What is up, guys? Welcome to the Armored Core Showcase. Armored Core 6 fires the Rubicon Showcase. It's about to start with a trailer that we've seen before, but it's fine. Well, maybe not. Let's see.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
I think this is the one we've seen before.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device.
Ah, the old cerebral coral device. What's up, Iker? How are you? Yeah, Cookie, I'm glad you're getting better sleep. That's not a bad idea. I tried melatonin before, but it didn't really help that much. So I'm pretty sure we've seen all this before. It's very pixelated. I don't know why.
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Yeah, so this is the same thing we've seen before. I think this was like the gameplay trailer or something like that from a while back. Yeah, I think, okay, everything looks familiar here still. So we have to watch this, then we get to see the good stuff, hopefully. Not that this isn't good, but like the new stuff. I love the shotgun droideka, they're kind of sick. You can yeet them. Tank boy, about to do the power slide. Oh, yeah, there it is. God, this game is gonna be so freaking good. That'd be cool that we could get a weapon like that, but I don't think we're gonna get one like that. What's up, Vanda? I know, the wait is painful, I agree. 1 week. 1 week from now, we're gonna be 7 hours into a stream of Armored Core 6.
One of the infamous Handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
I guess so. Oh, I can't wait to try out the dual blade and the spear right there, baby. That's what I want. Laser spear, baby.
A coral response from the generator. Watch out.
I don't have subtitles on.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
That's probably a super early game boss, I bet.
Let's see how far they can fly.
Unbroken wings.
Borrowed wings.
Borrowed wings. Shit. Misquoted. Fail. All right. Give me the good stuff now. Yeah, my collector's edition still hasn't shipped. I don't know what's going on there. Yo!
Welcome to the Armored Core
It's
6
Vampy.
Fires of Rubicon Showcase. Today we'll be sharing an in-depth look at the features of Armored Core 6.
Nice.
Live gameplay from some very special guests, and our first ever live showcase of the game's exhilarating PvP mode. In the
Fighting
studio,
Cowboy
we have Ouroboros,
and Armored Core Legacy.
Fighting
Chen's here.
Cowboy, and
Or
the
there,
staff of
not
Armored
here.
Core Legacy. We'll be joined remotely by Vati, and off stream we have Zentrea, who will be streaming during today's program. Before we dive in, let's take a look at our schedule for today to see what's in store.
Let's see.
To set the stage, we'll begin with discussion around the story of Armored Core with Vati.
Okay, that makes
Next,
sense.
we'll undergo some training with some experienced Armored Core pilots. And last up, we'll enter the combat zone with our first look at PvP before hearing everyone's final impressions. We
All
hope
right.
you'll stay with us and enjoy the show.
Oh, shit. I just knocked everything over. All right, I've
Hello
recovered.
and welcome, Vati. We all know.
Yeah,
you
Vati
are
and Fighting
FromSoft
Cowboy. Ouroboros is pretty
expert.
cool too.
How do you think Armored Core 6 appeals to From Software fans, old and new?
Yeah. First off, thank you for having me. I hope
I've
the event
never
goes
seen
well.
his face
I saw
before.
you have some PvP coming up, so I'm really excited for that. But in terms of how it appeals to old fans, I guess there hasn't really been a new Armored Core game for 10 years now. So I think old fans are in for big changes to the combat and obviously the graphical fidelity.
What does he
of the
have
game
back
is much
there?
better.
Oh, is it like a lore
From Software
tree?
have obviously learned a lot in the last 10 years. But I think old fans in
You
particular
were sure he
will
was an
be
evil
drawn to
AI?
the
I
assembly
never have seen
aspects
Body's face
more than
before.
anything else, because even in this game, you can still fundamentally change your mech on such a core level, and they'll probably recognize a lot of the specs involved as well. And I think they'll sort of have a leg up on the competition in that regard. But I hope new fans give it a chance, even though it can be a little bit overwhelming. It's obviously very different from something like Elden Ring, but it still feels like a From Software game, you know?
See how he
You know it's gonna
reworded
be
that so no
challenging,
one freaks
but
out?
you know it's going to be a game that respects your time and effort and gives you the tools you need to succeed. So yeah, I think a lot of people
I
will
noticed
be
that Vanda,
keen to
the
try this
AC4
game just on the
model kit
reputation
in the background.
From Software alone, and I hope they do.
You think he actually built it, or did someone
I
send it
love
to
that
him?
answer. I mean, I'm really excited about it. All of that sounds very exciting for me. From both the new and returning fans of the series, the announcement trailer was certainly a surprise at the
True,
Game
Alderson.
Awards. So let's take another look.
Wait, should I freak out right here again? Bandai Namco? Oh, it's probably Final Fantasy 16, right? Nah, it's definitely Final Fantasy 16. I'm trying to reenact right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you found that funny, RP. I was hoping someone would find it funny. This is the part where it's getting better. It's getting better. World being destroyed. Good. Good. World destroyed. Good. This trailer is sick. Like, it's so good. I mean, if you want an Armored Core game, it's good. Feed the fire. World destroyed. Good. Good. Let the last cinders burn. I freak out after it says From Software, I think. Is that a mech? I think it's a mech. It's a mech. Oh my god, it's fucking Armored Core. Oh, that's such a bad... Dude, the first time I saw that, I was actually... That was not staged. I was freaking out right there. That's such a badass scene. And then when the music drops here... Ah, so good. Dude, the burr of the chain guns, or Gatling guns, whatever they are. I love the oil dripping off of there too, or the coolant or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Such a badass intro or opening scene. I wonder if this is the opening scene for the game, like when you launch the game, because the Armored Core always does an opening, like intro cinematic. I wonder if that's going to be it right there, or if it'll be like a unique one for the game. Oh, 1 week.
Wow, From Software always does such an amazing job establishing the tone of each world they create. What
She's
do you
right.
think about this trailer? Did you notice anything that viewers didn't catch?
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, I doubt I noticed anything that, you know, the internet at large didn't really notice. But a lot of stuff in that trailer...
I'm still taking it back that he has a face.
Now, for sure. You can see a lot of bosses from the early parts of the game. I think there's the Juggernaut, Voltaeus, and also the big helicopter boss from Mission 1. But the most interesting thing, I think, in that trailer is the AC that's fighting during it. Oh, no, not, that's a different trailer, actually, I think.
Ah, Vati.
No, this is the trailer. There's an AC that's fighting in that trailer, and I think its name is Nightfall, and I think it might also be the main character of that trailer, and the main character on the box art as well. And I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm pretty sure you can see that character in Mission 1 as well. So people should probably look out for that. And
Wait.
Yeah, it's cool to look back and...
What do you mean see that character? That's not us?
That sounds really exciting because all of that insight, I'm sure people are going to go back and rewatch the trailer because of what you said right now, Vati. I love that. Just about a month ago, we revealed the story trailer and we noticed you commented, FromSoft is really going to make us cry about robots, aren't they? I like that.
Yeah.
Just in case anyone missed it, let's take another look.
Wait, what are we watching here? Have we seen this before? Johnny Darkcore. Oh, it's the other. Okay.
You again. You know, I'm not exactly craving company here.
I think we're going off the human minus. What do you mean, Alden? Dude, I can't wait till he jams that Gatling gun in the giant mech's head.
So what happened to 617 and the others? Fill me in, Handler Walter.
Is the volume okay for you guys? Can you hear everything okay?
Well, at least you're helping me clear my inventory.
This is such a good scene. I wonder if this is the scene that plays once you launch a new game. You know what I mean? God, that sound right there gives me goosebumps every time.
This one is functional, but don't expect much more.
I'm not here to talk.
Our vacuum still protagonist. Could be a little higher. Okay. Right here. Not yet. Sorry. Yo, Mallow, thank you for the resub. 4 months. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? There goes 620. Lit up. Laser shotgun.
They should have brought Comrade on for this.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I love it. It's just such a, he's like pushing back on it with the boosters and everything, just lighting it up. It's such a badass scene. Codename Ziploc. I like it. I would have been honored to go to this, Mallow. It'd have been sick. Dude, it's something about a mech final stand that always makes the blood pump, you know what I'm saying? You want an Armored Core movie now? I would go for an anime. If they would do a movie in this like cinematic like CGI like of this quality, that would be insane. Or an anime would be cool too. That is such Human Plus reference right there with the lights. Ugh, I don't like that.
Reporting to Handler Walter. Mission complete.
So that looks like the cover art right there, almost.
621. I'll give you a reason to exist.
Oh, will you, Handler Walter? We're probably gonna kill Handler Walter. That is a badass line right there. I'll give you a reason to exist. Let's get to work. And the Armored Core is very anime. You can't even. It is. This is not a helicopter versus peak 90s
you're
anime.
very
Of course,
knowledgeable
yeah.
About this series, what are some final thoughts you have on Armored Core 6?
Or in
So,
humanoid
I
giant
think I'm just really
robots.
glad
It's
that
anime.
Armored Core 6 encouraged me to play all of the older games because it made me realize I'm just so into this. I'm so into this process of sort of fine-tuning your mech to be perfectly suited for the missions. And I love the bleak world. And there's just this really distinct vibe that Armored Core has that I really hope new fans can come in and discover, because I think a lot of the old fans have been talking about this stuff for a while. So
This is
it'd be
true.
exciting to see people sort of break into a new genre almost.
I'm interested to see how many
So I
people
hope
pick it
Armored
up
Core
and
6
actually
does
enjoy
well,
it.
because even just because I want the genre to do well now, like I'd love to see more mech games that let you customize your mech on a deeper level. And From Software seem like they're sort of the kings of this genre from what I've seen. So I think Armored Core 6
They
could
definitely
really
make some of the best,
give a
that's for
boost
sure.
to that whole
There's not a lot of good mech games, I'll be honest with you. Like, Mobile Suit
I
Gundam
feel like
struggles
the whole time
with
you were
that.
talking
I don't know
about
why.
I totally agree, especially with
The
your
old ones were good, but
enthusiasm. It's
in recent
something a lot
history,
of
they
my
have a hard
community-
time.
So we're big fans of your videos and keep doing what we do, because thank you so much, Vati, for joining us and sharing your insights about the world of Armored Core.
Do you think
Sure, thank you
Vampy's
so much.
fangirling a little bit right now?
Thank you.
Gundam is borderline super, I agree. It can be at times, yeah. That's one of the issues with the Gundam games, yeah. All right, recruit onboarding. Are we about to get like a tutorial? Are we playing Ninebreaker again right now? Yo, fighting
For our
cowboy.
pilot onboarding, I am joined by the
He has the
experienced
dad
Armored
shirt
Corps
on. I
pilots,
love it.
Ouroboros and fighting
Ouroboros
Cowboy.
is really cool, too.
Welcome.
Hey,
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. It's an
Oh
honor.
man, it's an honor for me to be with you guys. Well, you know, what have been some of your impressions so far of the game?
It's perfect. It's the FromSoft has done it again. Armored Core fans are going to feel right at home.
I watch these guys so much. It's kind of cool seeing them on here.
A lot of the things
Cowboy
people are going to
Sunday's
notice is that
best,
it still
I know,
feels
right?
fresh, but it's very familiar. The
Yeah.
level of customization and testing out different leg types and different weapons, and it's very visceral and heavy still, which I think is a big thing that kind of sets Armored Core apart from.
He's
lot
a
of
large
other,
man.
You know, mech games. It's
I don't know how tall
it's
Vampy
fast,
and
but it's-
Ouroboros are, but still.
it feels good. It's very visceral.
Cowboy is
I
definitely
like
cowboy.
that you said heavy. It feels heavy.
Yeah.
Like you can really feel like you're doing some damage in them, right?
Yeah.
Vampy's short?
That's really
Oh, okay.
awesome. Today
5'4"?
we'll be doing more than just sharing impressions. Let's get into some.
You think I'm bigger than
gameplay.
Cowboy?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I feel like
While
weight-wise,
Fighting
I'm probably
Cowboy
not.
gets set up, Ouroboros, what would you say are some key strategies
Sharks'
that
face.
viewers should keep an eye out while playing, you know, Armored
Oh,
Core?
definitely shorter shorts for
Okay.
sure.
So the main thing is the mech customization.
Right.
You know, changing out your parts,
Mhm.
your AC, your build, and the biggest thing is the legs. The legs change your gameplay entirely. When you switch your legs, it feels like you're playing an entirely different
5-inch.
game.
Okay.
It's
Insane.
awesome. There's a couple different.
If you guys
types
don't
of
know who
legs.
Ouroboros is, he's another big
bipedal are
like
the
from
standard
software like
mech
Souls
legs that let
creator.
you move,
He
super
does a lot of
quick.
PvP stuff. He's
There's
fun to
reverse
watch. He does really
jumps,
cool
which are
builds.
Really cool. You can jump in the air super high. Quads or tetrapods, they call them in this game, allow you to hover now in the air,
Ooh.
and you can actually rain down like fire
Oh,
upon
I
your
love
foes.
that.
It's awesome. It's so good.
And if you don't know who
And then
Vampy
there's
is,
tanks,
she's
which
a
of course are
massive
just
like Bandai
beefy
Namco Mobile Suit Gundam creator.
monstrosities. You can't even touch them. They're super tanky, super powerful. Cowboy's a big
You
fan
know,
of those.
really? Well,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see, you know, Fighting Cowboy. So let's head over and check him out.
Oh, he's giving us the recruit onboarding.
What's
Okay.
happening, y'all? My name is Fighting Cowboy. Welcome to Armored Core 6.
I like that
And today we're gonna be
background.
Taking a look at one of the first missions of Chapter 2, Infiltrate Grid 086. So we're going to go over the assembly I'm running with for this mission briefly. We are working with a pretty well-balanced AC here. We have the Curtis. This is a
love
linear
red.
rifle, so it can be charged to do some extra damage. This gives us a little bit of range for targets.
Oh,
that
linear
are
rifle,
farther
okay.
out. Bringing a Gatling gun, this just gives me, you know, being able to take down multiple weaker targets, a lot of good stagger.
I agree,
build-up, so
RP.
it's very
I know,
consistent.
right?
We have a missile launcher on the back, 10 cell. This is going to be capable of multi-lock, and it's a forward-facing missile, so it's pretty consistent to hit targets with. And then we are pulling out the pile bunker. I know a weapon a lot of people
So you can
have
switch
in
your main
their
hand
weapons.
weapon then.
This thing just it
Like
hits
in
a truck.
5.
You can charge and do some massive.
So it's gonna
damage
flip
with this.
over and he's gonna
Out of the
put
various
his other gun on his
weapons,
back
this
then,
has
I'm
definitely
assuming.
Become one of my favorites. Besides that, we're running a pretty balanced loadout.
I like
here
that head.
In terms of parts, we are running quad legs, so you get to see some quad legs gameplay. Really nice archetype here because we're able to just kind of hover up in the air, hang above enemies.
We're still gonna be bipedal
stuff like
purists if you guys are
charge
wondering.
shot,
We'll do
linear
other
rifle,
builds,
we
but
don't
for the
have
first
kickback from
playthrough,
that
we're running a
bottom, so
bipedal build
that's
the
very
entire
nice.
time.
And then we have a FCS that is set up for a little bit of missile as well as medium range. And of course, we can dive in.
Yeah, I like it
This
too,
is
Mellow.
basically 130
Yeah, it's very
versus 60.
AC3 style for
So
the
I
for
have
the actual
good
armored
meter range
cores.
on enemies. We're going to also be working with assault armor, so you'll see
Bay is an
that,
upgrade that you
but
unlock for cheap.
Otherwise, let's jump in and sort you. I am going to be skipping the dialogue here. Don't want to spoil the intros and
Thank
whatnot.
you.
There's actually a
That's
pretty
appreciated.
rich story here, but that's definitely something I want to let y'all discover on your own.
That's good stuff, Cowboy. All right, let's see this first mission.
You may notice this is the same mission that they initially showed off with the very first
So we're gonna have
game.
full UI and everything then. Again. What if he died? That'd be funny. If he got shot down. Oh, what? Oh, he's okay underneath. Okay, okay. I mean, movement looks super clean right now. I like it. I think it looks really, really good. It's fun to actually see somebody playing it for real. You know what I mean? Not just seeing it like a stage trailer. That's really interesting how you can fire all 4 weapons at the same time. I'm gonna definitely screw that up a bunch and fire the wrong weapon. I guarantee it. At first. Ooh, what was that? At these guys. So he has 10,000 AP right now. He does have an expansion. It says 1 down there. Whoa! Oh, he got staggered? Is that what that was?
So you got a couple more enemies on the radar if you look at the bottom of the screen there.
This game feels like it needs an extra 2 buttons. I agree, but they all feel like that. I don't think it's pre-recorded RP. I think it's live. That's why it's kind of fun to watch it live right now as opposed to pre-recorded footage. Can't see his hands, no trust. He needs to have one of the cams down on his hands to see all the button presses.
A couple enemies left.
They brought back forced recharge period. Oh yeah, I noticed that.
You can take them out real fast. We use the charge linear rifle shots.
I'm lying, I didn't notice that. Good eyes, all of them. It seems like early upgrades are more locked to keep noobs from getting brain fried. That kind of makes sense though, because it's going to be overwhelming for new players. I mean, it's going to be overwhelming to a point for for returning players as well, just because it's a new game.
You can see that little thing popping up that says ricochet. We basically have a effective range on a lot of our weapons. And so if that ricochet text is showing up, that means you need to be closer to the target.
Oh, that's cool. So you know your effective range based off of a prompt now. Totally pre-recorded. Your AC brain will still try to quick boost and actually shoot your grenade launcher. I'll be the same way, Vanda. Don't worry. Oh, isn't it, what we got here? Like an upgraded MT. Invincible Rummy. I will say one thing. It looks a million times easier to hit a pile bunker hit right now.
And get off a full hit with the pile bunker. Just so you can see exactly.
So that is an AC, I think. Maybe? Is it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that is so much. All right, they made that a lot easier to do. You think it's an MT? Is it? Either way. No, it says hostile AC. I thought it was an MT at first, but there's a chainsaw weapon in the game. That's why I thought it might have been an armored core, and it was.
And here the level really opens up. So we could
Carla,
go over there,
Cinder, Carla.
Our way. There's a whole bridge we could take here. There's some stuff back there. But what
Ire?
we end up doing, there's some MTs we can get.
She's calling us a Raven already.
Head on up there, see if we can't get up on them from behind.
So this is after the first sequence of the game,
so you can
then.
see they're unaware right
obviously.
now. See if I can get all the way up and get a pile bunker on them while they're unaware.
Right, had a construction equipment look.
Oh, not quite.
Ooh, they got blades. I like that. So these are little beefier MTs then right here. What the fuck was that? You guys, what was that right there? Did he? I think he kicked him with the quad legs, maybe. Yeah, I think it was a foot swipe. I think that's what that was. So I wouldn't call these mini bosses, but they're a little tankier.
Missing that one MT. There he is. It's kind of tucked away back there. Ooh, just barely missing that.
You missed it. Okay. So you got to be really close for the pile bunker again, which makes sense. That kick attack's kind of dope. The little spinny move. It'd be awesome if you like trip somebody with it. Dude, the video quality from Bandai Namco is like not great right now. We're in 1080p.
Definitely looking a little bit rough. We've gone through a lot of enemies so far. AP is pretty low.
He has heals though. No, he doesn't. Or he has no repairs. Okay. Armored train. They're mini armored trains though. Oh, he
nope,
wrong weapon.
To do.
Fifth gen's claw kick from quads is more fearsome when the spikes fire out. Wait, I don't know what you mean, Alderson, actually. Quad legs do a Tatsu from Street Fighter. He said this was the first mission of chapter 2. I'm sorry, Sharks in Space. I heard first mission. Okay, that makes more sense now. Bro, you're about to get shot down. You better be careful. No repairs. 1700 AP left. Try hard mode time. Oh, there's the Droideka things. I wonder if you auto drop weapons when you're out of ammo with them. You can see how sweaty he is. Oh, that's a charge shot right there. I like that some rifles have charge shots. It's kind of cool. Another button to hold down.
couple little spins here.
The old Dark Soul
Gate is
spin.
open. Let's head on up. Now that we're in close encounters, we got to be
clicking with his control for that man grip.
The last thing we want to do is get popped off by.
Yeah, you toggle your boost. Oh, wait, what are you talking about, Vanda?
We're going up. We're going to scan the environment. You can see this guy.
Oh, I know what you mean for dropping weapons.
I can see another one hiding right here.
There's probably an auto purge.
Good old
setting.
FromSoft trickery. No!
Yo!
Almost got me with his little dagger.
That's awesome. Is he gonna get shot down?
Survival run at 365 AP.
Wonder why he has that many repairs. Yo! Dark Mercs, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. That is true. The only AP that matters is the last one. Listen, everyone knows you play better under 1,000 AP. Going cakeless? Cakeless. I think like one missile will probably shoot him down right now. Ooh. The hovering's actually pretty dope. I like it. But like you said, Alden, you definitely could do that in Armored Core 5. Yeah, scam it as a reload.
I see a chest down there, but
a chest?
You'll discover that stuff on your own.
Wait, a chest? Oh, it's a part. That's probably a part. Wait, what's up, Ronan? How are you? What are we doing here? So that's the assault boost he used right there to get some altitude. Yo, what's up, TZ? I know, right? He's about to get shot down though. He has 300 AP left. We'll see. Right, now he's playing super cautious. It happens in every Armored Core game when you play one for the first time, or whenever you play it. You play super aggressive at first, and then like, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Officially out of ammo, but that gives me a chance to show off some punching.
Yo, okay, so if you run out of ammo, you still can fight. That's actually kind of sick. So you never are truly defenseless then. You can still punch people.
Over here. Swing back around.
I like that there's manual punching. That's something they should have always had in there. That's sick that you actually have that now. Bare fist run. That's going to be a thing. I guarantee it. If it is in any way even remotely viable. Oh, shit. Oh! 115 AP. Oh, there it goes.
Behind us, an ambush. So when you die in Armored Core, you're able to restart the whole mission or restart from a checkpoint. We're going to go ahead and restart from a recent checkpoint. And this is, of course, going to give us back all of our ammunition. We'll be a full AP. We'll get all of our heals back. So it's
okay. So the checkpoints are like just around the world then. I thought that they would be like hard checkpoints. Like, oh, you're going to stop and like do something like Rest at a Bonfire style for this game. But it's actually just like as you progress through the level, there are checkpoints. I'll worry about your optics, Prime.
This is a fun little encounter. We can see a couple of environmentals up top. We're going to go ahead and take those out and even the odds.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. We had those in Armored Core 5. And I think they were also in they've been in for a while though, actually, environmentals, because you could blow stuff up in Last Raven. And I think you could do that even like in Armored Core 1. I mean, you could blow stuff up. I don't know if you could fight enemies that way, but yeah, I think that if you reset or like that, or like restart at a checkpoint,
let's go back and take down those other ACs.
You can't S rank then. So if you're gonna S rank, if you want to S rank missions, you gotta like go for it and not get shot down.
You can see they were guarding a little chest.
Open it up.
So we got a 2C 3000 records. So that's just going to be an AC part.
So we got a part.
And that's one of the really fun things about.
So there's chests. God damn it! I'm gonna miss all of them.
Older entries in the franchise were able to find chests in certain levels that would give us parts we can collect.
So chests actually show they're highlighted though. That's gonna be so much easier to find than parts were in older Armored Core games, where they're just on the map and you have to like see them.
Supply Sherpa, which right here. If you made it this far, you can go ahead and supply.
Okay, that's what I thought the checkpoints would be like right here.
And you'll be ready to go into the boss completely fresh. But here we are actually going to wrap things up and pass it on to my good friend Ouroboros to try and tackle the boss.
All right, let's do it.
Oh man, Fighting Cowboy demonstrated his amazing maneuverability in his AC.
I don't know about
I was
amazing.
smiling the whole time. I kind of wanted him to keep going. And
That
I
is
love
true,
he
Sharks in Space. We'll have to do
demonstrated,
a part
how
search
much
stream.
He can use that 360 view. Oh, he's
We
here.
have the mobile workshop from
Welcome
5,
back,
yeah.
Fighting Cowboy. I saw
Glad to
you
be back.
smiling the whole time.
Yes.
I smiled when you smiled, actually.
It's fun. It's hard to not smile while you're playing this.
I can't wait to play because that was fun to watch. What tips do you have for players who might not be used to this 360-degree movement?
So I think a big thing with Armored Core is your leg types move very differently. Your reverse joints give you a lot of vertical mobility. Your tetrapods, as you saw, was able to hover in place. The tank might not have mobility, but it's a lot beefier. So I think a big thing with this game is just trying out different parts and finding what works. And one of the things that's really nice is, as opposed to like, respecing in other games, you just buy the parts. So, in that example where I died, if I had gone to assembly, I could have traded out for tank treads and made my character a lot stronger with more defense and then jumped right back in. So it's really about kind of mixing and matching and just...
That is too much fun. That is too much fun. That aspect to
What
me
about bipedals?
There's the possibilities endless.
Yeah, it really is. There's a
Oh,
lot you can do.
Vampy has platform shoes on. That's why she looks taller. Okay.
I mean, how many ACs do you have like in your arsenal?
Personally, I have like 14 already.
14?
14?
Oh, man.
But we haven't gotten into like the meme ACs yet. We're just
What?
making the fun
I'm going
ones
to have
right
one,
Like
the red wing, for the first
now. Yeah, there's
playthrough.
full decal.
We're going to bring
colors,
Blueberry
different,
back, and we're going to bring...
camos. You want to make something from Gundam or Evangelion,
Wanzer.
go ahead.
Gundam.
You want to make the edgiest, darkest AC, go ahead. The pinkest, brightest AC, go ahead. That's the beauty.
Bipedals are for weebs.
The cool
Well,
thing is like, they have
I'm a
model
weeb,
kits
Sharks
too.
in Space.
So I'm sure that's like some people can emulate their model kits from, Armored Core and bring it to this game. But, I pretty much have a question for you. I really want to ask you, what is your favorite legs in the... I really want to know, because we keep talking about the legs.
Bipedal.
So lately I've been playing a lot
Bipedal.
of tetrapods, but I'm a beefy boy at heart, so it's got to be tanks.
I love that.
God damn it.
Thank you so much.
Of course,
Fighting
the
Cowboy.
strength
That was
build
awesome.
equivalent.
Well, hopefully our viewers can try out some of those tips at launch. All right, next up, take a look over at Ouroboros as he picks up at the start of a boss fight with the Smart Cleaner.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
I like
so we're gonna
this.
Pick off right where Cowboy left us off, right before the Smart Cleaner boss fight, which I'll be going over in just a second. I just want to say Cowboy did an amazing job. I was on the
Look at
edge
those
of my
little chicken
seat
legs.
watching him with 300 AP left.
That's true, Mallow. He does like Verdict Day a lot, so that tracks for liking tanks a
I'm gonna go
lot.
into the boss fight and
Yeah,
sort of,
bipedals are basic, but also traditional, and they're
show
also
you
the best
guys,
legs
what you can
in
expect
any Armored Core
from,
game. Oh, is this boy?
Armored Core 6 here.
So you got dual
I've
linear
opted
rifles.
for a biped with sort of your default missiles.
Oh, those
and
aren't
some
reverse
linear
joint?
rifles, dual linear rifles.
Oh.
I also have a blade that I can swap to.
I guess they're not.
And go in and try to hit him.
Blade combo.
But we'll soon discover that staying close to him is a terrible strategy.
Yo, Oro, you're gonna get, you're
he
caught.
does
You're
a
corner
lot
locked, dude.
of close range damage. You do not want to be close to him ever.
You got a boost to the left, buddy. I thought it was reverse joint. It looks like a reverse joint, but maybe it's not. I mean, he said bipedal.
We're almost dead.
You better heal, dude. You got those 3
We got that
repairs.
stagger. We'll go in for the melee hit.
Oh, that looks so much fun. I can't wait to run dual rifles.
And he got us. But we're going to change the build to adapt to the situation. So
I see why he did that.
There's another lock-on point on top of him there.
So he died on purpose then?
I'm thinking that might be another weak spot.
I think he did that on purpose though, Mallow. Yeah, that was definitely intentional.
Go to assembly. After you die, you can go to assembly and you can change your mech entirely. So we're going to switch to the quadrupeds.
Dude, we have so many quad leg enjoyers here.
And try to adapt to the situation, which is important in Armored Core.
Grenade cannon. Ooh, I like that.
With any mech you like, you can play the entire game. But adapting and changing your build on the fly.
You can't see it, it's behind my face, but his current energy load was over right there for a second.
We're also going to equip terminal armor, which just in case we die, it actually saves us. So we'll equip that in the expansion slot. So now we've completely changed our mech. We've equipped 2 songbirds, which are grenade cannons, which, as you can see, does a lot of damage here. It's going to be pretty good, I think, for the boss. So let's go
double
back
rifle,
in
double
with our
grenade cannons.
revised
That's
mech
the
and
build
see how
right
we do.
there.
A new strategy this time. We're going to try to hover over the boss with the unique aspect I was talking about earlier with the quadrupeds. So as you can see, right over his attack, right to his
Oh, you
weak
got to
spot.
shoot him in his lava port.
Now we still got to be careful because right there, that bleep is the eruption coming out. That means you gotta be quick and you gotta be ready to dodge.
That's actually kind of cool. It's a good strat. I like
so I'm
that.
gonna drop down and light him up.
Yes, I love the grenade cannons. You can fire them simultaneously with your rifles. That's insane.
Cool. The best tip
Dude,
I can
you're on a
give
wall.
for the
Get away.
smart player is stay away. You need to stay away from him. His cleaves, his sweeps are nasty. We'll
So the grenade cannon is supposed to do a lot of stagger damage.
Getting absolutely annihilated here with our brand new build.
Yeah, Retro Mecha, I'll check. Mine is not shipped yet. My pre-order from Bandai
Really
Namco.
good. But as you can see, that was close. You got to be careful, and actually we got to back up and conserve our energy because they're quite low at the bottom there.
Oh, he got bonked.
Wow. All right. He's getting angry.
Bonked again.
Trying to back up, reposition.
Bonked again.
And hover in the air, and then we're gonna try to float over to his weak spot again and light him up. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at that.
That's a lot of damage.
This is it.
That's a sick strat though. I like it.
In this run.
I wonder if a lot of bosses will be that way.
Like, you know, different ACs can handle different situations a lot better.
I can foresee us getting stuck here with the biped because I won't change builds.
So other builds will.
It's fine.
So the best advice I can give any Armored Core 6 players diving in is to try to adapt.
See, they always say with the adapt thing.
Also, we are having trouble.
I don't know about this adapt thing, guys. I think we just send it. Like every other game.
Gonna float up and try to finish him here. Here we go. We got the stun. We're getting that direct hit damage.
Oh, he wants to finish with the kick.
I went for the finisher. I'm doing it again.
Oh, he's bonking. There, he got it. He got it. He was bonking off of the grinder things.
I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay.
Hell yeah, Vanda.
And we'll see you soon for some PvP action for World First.
World First PvP action.
Oh my gosh, Ouroboros really got me on edge with that one, especially with the chip damage and everything. I was just, that was amazing. The efficiency was astronomical. I was just really impressed. I was taking notes actually during his whole fight. And I love that
he was taking notes.
Change up his build, and he's here right now. I love that, and you explained everything so well.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, we know that this is a philosophy of observe and learn. That's a common DNA of From Software games.
Yeah.
Is this true in Armored Core as well?
Oh, very much so. You know, it's a traditional FromSoft title. So, you know, as you can see, like he had the telegraphed attacks, and you have to remember to dodge it, and you could very quickly learn to stay away from him because he does those big sweeps, you know, and they're super cool. But yeah, From Software are known for the difficulty, fair but punishing. That's the main
Makes
thing.
sense. Yeah.
And
I mean, Armored Core has always been that way.
Fun because you can
except
just
for
come in with different, you know, ACs and then
occupy arterial carpals.
Exactly.
That wasn't fair and just punishing.
Right? And I love that you told all of us like what you were doing each time. So that's reassuring to hear. I noticed that the parts that you chose in assembly seem to play a specific role in the way you fight. Can you elaborate that? What should players keep in mind when customizing their Armored Core?
Okay, so the big thing about customizing like your Armored Core, again, is the legs that make a huge difference. As you can see, I switched to the quadrupeds there, and I had a much easier time with the boss.
I see.
So that's kind of the same way it's always been. Legs have always been super important in Armored Core, not only for carry weight, but also for like the way you move in the game.
Balance
right?
the equip load with
just
your energy output.
Made it more impactful here.
You've really got to, you know, balance this perfectly to make your mech like
to
as
the
good as
T
it
of
can
what
be.
you want it to be.
Super efficient. And that's
I feel
what I'm
like,
all about.
Yeah, and I see that because, you know, you switched out and you knew exactly what to do and you went in and you conquered.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like I should ask this because we're trying to learn here, and I'm sure people at home want to learn. What is your favorite build so far?
Ooh.
Yeah, like
come
that's
on,
a tough question.
Come on, bipedal.
Your favorite build. Your favorite build.
I have a lot. Okay, so my favorite build personally is dual linear rifles.
Yes.
And I like to stay away from them.
Yes.
And then switch to the blade.
So we're gonna be in Ouroboros.
I pull out the blade on the back.
We're gonna
of the
build something
garage,
similar to that.
As like a offhand thing. It's really cool.
And I
Yeah,
know
Cookie.
that I
She's
was
a big
asking
Bandai
this,
Namco / Mobile Suit
to
Gundam
Cowboy.
creator. Her name's
So what
Vampy.
was your favorite legs? I keep on talking about the legs because that's very important.
It's very important
because
in
the
Armored
weight
Core.
too.
Yes,
the weight too, right?
Exactly.
So you have to keep in mind of the weight and everything. So what was your favorite legs?
She does a lot of stuff in
for
like the
AC
mech
units?
community.
I like the classic bipedal.
And Bandai
I always
Namco in
have,
general.
You know,
Okay.
back in
But
Armored
also
Core
builds like
4, I was
Gunpla and does a lot of Mobile
obsessed
Suit
with
Gundam stuff.
bipedals, You know, just
Right.
the normal ones, but they're still really cool.
She's
you
pretty
know?
cool.
For those players who like to move fast. There's no better option, and I like to be super quick, super nimble, super lightweight. That's my main play style.
I mean, you were pretty efficient.
Yeah.
Well, you were pretty efficient. That was pretty fast. I mean, majority of the time when people are trying to figure out like what units or how to make it look, I think that a special thing in Armored Core 6 is that everyone can share their ACs.
Oh my gosh, that's the coolest
that's true,
feature ever.
yeah.
So if I make an AC and let's say
That's been in the game for a while
let's
though.
say anyone wanted to copy the AC for that boss, you know, the quadruped that destroyed that boss, I could upload the code, I could give it to my friends, share it
Biped
with
machine gun
anybody,
laser blade will be your
and
day
they
one.
can just buy
That's
the parts
purest build
instantly
Vanda.
if they have that part unlocked.
It's a linear rifle, right hand machine gun or
love
blade,
that
left hand for
about
you.
it.
That's how you
Because
build
the thing
switchblade.
is, like,
Nice.
I mean,
Right,
back
missile
then,
plus
you would
cannon
just
if you
take
can
a
fit it.
screenshot or something.
I mean, realistically, I'll probably do a dual rifle, also
Now
dual
it's like
machine gun build as
showcasing
well.
your build is like the coolest thing.
But I like dual
And I
rifles
also
were my
like that you
favorite
can have
part
the decals
of playing
and
Last Raven, so
colorization
I'm
and
probably gonna do it
everything, too.
again.
Don't get me started on the customization.
No, I want to.
That's my
Please
favorite
elaborate.
part.
Okay.
So
Rifle
it's
machine
just
gun with the
so good.
Beyblade
You can-
and
you
a
know,
grenade on the
it's
back.
classic. You
Nice.
can pick any color, but you can
Right.
pick like any color on any color. Like the parts, each individual part has like I think 6 different colors
Please
to choose
do
from.
geek out on this because
Yeah.
I
my
totally
gosh.
love that.
We're gonna spend a
Oh,
lot
you
of
can
time
change
in
the
our
materials,
color,
You can make it like shine.
on like
you
making
can
our
have,
mech or AC
you can add patterns and
customized.
stuff. You can
Especially
make it like rusty and
being that it
just
looks like
went
there's like
absolutely
multiple
ham this
levels of
time.
customization for the way your AC looks now. We're gonna get really into it.
Awesome.
I have this idea because
Red Wing is
you know,
gonna look
Armored
sick.
Core obviously has model kits. I'm thinking I can make a model kit that's exactly like the one I have in game.
That would be so.
You know what I
cool.
mean? I mean, you could do that too.
I could do that.
You
I
could do that.
I would
but then
treasure that forever.
You might have like
First
a
AC
bunch of,
6 stream is just the mech
ACs
build and
after
color
this,
scheme.
right?
Pretty much, Ronan.
Oh, I already have 5 ready to go for the PvP segment. I'm super excited to
Oh,
show
the
off to you guys.
PvP is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's ever really seen it.
I want
yet.
to see
mean,
Aura
this is
pop
the
off because he's good at
world's
This is
PvP.
it.
you. It's
I'm
going to be
so
crazy.
excited.
I know, right,
Do you
Vanda?
have
Can't wait
any
to spend
s-
40 plus
any
hours
words
on
for
just
your
emblems.
competition right now?
I'm gonna have to. Kenny will have to
do you
make
have
me an
any
emblem in
words?
game,
It's a little unfair
or I'll have to
since
commission one.
Cowboy's
Either
not in the
way.
room with me,
It's
but,
not unfair. I mean,
you know,
it's
good luck.
okay.
Good luck, Cowboy. That's what I have to say. Good luck.
okay. Well, I mean, is there anything else that you can tell the people at home that was watching?
Oro
right
is
now,
better at PvP than
about
Cowboy, so I
Armored
want to see
Core, you
Oro
know,
pop
like,
off
what
here.
you love
I think
most
like
about
okay.
like
this game
Chang and a
in
couple of
particular?
the
A lot of
AC
people
Armored
are
Core
worried
Legacy
that
guys
this
are there
game is
too
gonna
right now.
be Too Souls-like, right?
I
That's
see,
that's a word
right.
that goes around a lot.
Mhm.
And I can say that this is
If Chang's
Armored
there,
Core
he's gonna
we know
shit on
and
all
love.
of them. I
You know,
guarantee
this
it.
Is, this is Armored Core
Based
to
off
a
our
T.
couple of
After
rounds in
playing
Armored
it,
Core Verdict Day.
It's just perfect. It's exactly what we wanted for
Oh,
10
s-
years of waiting, you know, and they nailed it. It couldn't have been any better.
I mean, just hearing that from you and
Yeah.
everyone here has blown me away because the last one I've played personally was 3. And then
gosh, yeah.
Yo,
it
she
was
played
a
Armored
long
Core
time
3.
ago, and I
Vampy's a
really
real
am
one.
excited because they do take some elements of older games and put it into this game,
Yes.
which I think is so awesome, you know?
Yeah.
And
From Software does that with
well,
all
I
their
mean,
games
now
though,
that
so it
we
makes
have
sense that it's here as
PvP,
well. You know what I mean?
and
Because you
can
see the
play with your
progression in the
friends,
Souls
you already
games
have
too.
a group of friends that you're gonna bring onto your.
Oh yeah.
You know,
oh yeah. We're
okay.
getting the old clan back from 5 together again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually
yeah.
pretty cool.
Do you want to give a shout out to any of
We're
them?
starting our own.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Joker King and Luke. Those are my 2 like
Oh, man.
go-tos. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Patches
And
return
Lightning Count,
probably.
of course. Gosh,
that's
we'll go
awesome.
on all day, but yeah.
I'm really excited to join in with my community. I know that the community.
Yeah, we're doing a
really
comrade
large.
squad.
I mean,
Hope you guys are ready.
It was smaller and niche before, but then it's just going to get really big. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're excited about that too.
Oh my gosh, this is Armored Core's moment. You know, for years, and it's
Yes.
sort of
Right.
a little niche, but
Yeah.
I think now that you know, FromSoft has gotten so huge after Elden Ring that it's finally going to see the light of day. I mean, this production value and everything here is just incredible.
I just
like
can't
I'm blown
wait.
away.
I mean, it's
I don't
a
know,
dream
Mallow.
come true.
It's a good
It
to
point.
many of us, we're so excited to be here. This
trying
is
not to nerd
crazy.
out so hard. You know?
No, please nerd out. Like we are here to nerd out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I'm just excited because I'm hoping for more kits.
Oh my gosh.
You know, some more model kits or something.
I'm sure we'll see some more model kits. That's money just to be made right there.
The collector's edition statue.
Oh, that one's really nice.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I think that, you know, I do want to ask you, are there any tips and tricks for this game in particular that you can give everyone else that are new to this game?
So the main thing that I was sort of trying to go over in my gameplay segment is that change your mech, adapt to the situation. You know, if something isn't taking a lot of damage from like
it's good for new players,
weapon, which are like the normal guns, try using a laser weapon. Maybe it's weak to laser.
That's an awesome idea, Ronan. You buy each individual part and build your own from
scratch.
scratch.
Go into assembly, change out your parts, your legs, your weapons, your shoulders, anything, and just try stuff, and you'll be surprised how effective stuff can be.
Oh my gosh, I mean, I feel like our segment is just us geeking out, and I love that.
Yeah, I know, it's been fun.
But you know, thank you so much. That was awesome gameplay, and good luck with the PvP later.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for the insights. With all that information in mind, let's take a quick break before we come back to our awesome PvP segment.
All right, quick break. I mean, so far, we've seen a lot of this before for the most part, but I mean, the game looks so fucking good. We have like 1 week, less than a week actually, because it's 7:45 on Friday. So the game would have been out already. I got 5 minutes. What are they doing? Just playing the trailer in the background? Ripping people off would be needing to buy, say, 5 full kits to get the next parts you want to for your kit to build. That's probably what's going to actually happen, Ronan. I'm going to turn this down for a second, being that we've seen the same trailer like a million. I've seen it a million times at least. But I mean, generally speaking, I think that we're in for a treat here. I don't understand the release thing though. I saw that so I think it's going to be out on PC on August 24th, and then on console at midnight on August 25th. Well, you know, like 24th and 25th at midnight. So like I'm a little confused because I thought I guess we can play on on Thursday, but like I have to work Thursday, so I'm probably gonna like come home and go to sleep and then get up at midnight and play all night when it comes out. So I saw a tweet the other day from Bandai that said that.
Augmented human.
I don't think for Elden Ring it came out on PC at a different time than console, but I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm excited to build the Red Wing in Armored Core 6. I mean, we're gonna go bipedal build, obviously. I mean, I'd probably bipedal dual rifles, blade on the back, and then probably missiles on the shoulder. So super basic at first, but then eventually work our way into a probably a grenade launcher if we can fit it, which we'll make it fit. So you've seen that a lot of content was leaked. Bandai asked us to take it down because they don't know who leaked it, but you still have access to the post on the subreddit. Oh, on the Reddit Retro Mecha, that makes sense. But yeah, I can see why they want you to take it down. That's kind of, I mean, at this point, what is even the purpose of a leak at this point? The game comes out in a week. You don't have to work Friday, Ronan. You have it pre-installed already. We'll have to check for another update in your end. Okay, cool. You work overnight, so you might just call and sick that day before. Honestly, Vanda, I wouldn't blame you if you did. I took this day off like the moment we had a release date. Like the day we got the release date, I put in to have that next Friday off.
The infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting.
A lot of story stuff. See, that's just kind of shitty. Like, why would you want to spoil that? And like, I'm the king of not caring about spoilers for the most part, and like that still would piss me off too. But I'm also like kind of biased because it's Armored Core. They have not mentioned the laser lance thing again, and I don't know why. I want to know more about the laser lance. The sweeper sweeps. You've gotten spoiled by so many things and it almost never ruins your enjoyment of the story. Yeah, I don't really mind that. Dude, I got a YouTube comment today, okay? Wait, what is this? Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold on. I've not seen this before. This is from the event. That's kind of sick. That's Ouroboros right there. I saw pictures of people in this thing. I wonder who built it. Obviously, it's just a company. I was curious. Who are these people? We could have been there. God damn it. Oh, that was Comic-Con. That's right. I think. Yeah. No, that was before Comic-Con right there. What we just saw. This is Comic-Con. No. That's the pilot test they had there. You could take. Overall rank 1. Nice Power Ranger jersey. I like it. Yeah, I got a YouTube comment today saying that they were pissed off that people were backseating me, and that it made, and the fact that I let them do that, they can't believe it. I'm like, and like they think it ruined, like they don't understand why streamers do that. I'm like, listen, two things. If you don't like what you're watching, you can shut it off. Second, if I said it was okay, then it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, shut up, chill. I'm like not the type of person to watch something and then comment if I don't like it on it. I'm just not that kind of person, but we're talking about the internet here, so. It was a video from 2 years ago too, from Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. And like, I have no idea what someone even spoiled. And obviously I didn't care. Backseaters. But I don't know. It's just like, it's okay. The game came out like 20 years ago. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. All right, time for some PvP. Also, I know you guys have different YouTube names, and when you like make references to stream, I always wonder who it is. Like who is this from stream that's commenting on YouTube? I know Mallow. I know who you are on YouTube because your name's also Mallow on there, but not everybody has the same name on YouTube.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we head into the frenzy of PvP,
I don't know this guy.
I'd like to
Zealous.
introduce you to Zealous from Armored Core Legacy.
Oh, he's one of the Armored Core Legacy guys. Okay.
Fantastic to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for being here. I'm so happy to see you.
Okay, so this is one of the dudes who's with from Chang then, right?
It is nice to see you. It is really nice to see you. Behind the scenes, we have From Chang and Cleric playing PvP together.
I watched a video from Cleric before, so I know who that is. I know that this the Armored Core Legacy guys.
Yeah, I'd love to speak to that here. So
that's awesome they brought them out for this.
Over 10 years ago, this was during the Armored Core 5 Verdict Day era. During that time, and From Chang came to a few members of the Midwest community, myself, Tierson, who can't be with us today, as other team member, and also my friend Cleric, who's here today. He's going to be in for PvP, of course, PvP session. And the idea that we had, you know, and that Chang proposed to us was come up with a fan site to help support the Armored Core community from the grassroots and the very base, and kind of build up the foundation. So as far as what we do, if it's Armored Core related, we love to post it. It's been fun to have that torch burning during this period, during this 10 years something way, you know, that we've had and then we've had going for it. So speaking of the legacy of Armored Core, there's a lot involved in that. It's not just the games, it's not just the classics, because Armored Core has ranged since PS1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Obviously, we skipped the PS4 era and we're in here to current. But we also chronicle the history of the competitive scene in the tournaments. A lot of you out there may not know it, but Armored Core had a very, very, very bright, vibrant tournament scene, PvP
I didn't know that for the longest time.
In fact, driving across state lines, that was not a uncommon thing we did. I remember lugging the big CRTVs around, you know, like the PS2s and the memory cards and all that.
So rich.
The whole deal. It's kind of like the start of the fighting game community. If anything,
right.
You know?
That it really did. And you know, it did inspire me hearing all of the story with you, especially with community.
Exactly. We had there was the Midwest scene, there was the West Coast, the California scene, which had the biggest, baddest tournament outside of Japan, Masters of California.
Wow,
that's cool. I didn't know about that.
And also the Southern scene too. So there's so many events encapsulated in all that, and part of our goal too was to help capture that tournament history and to speak to it and everything. And
his name is Beefy Boy.
As far as the currency of the forums, Armored Core Universe, Raven Republic, there's so many forums in this ecosystem that really made up AAC. So our goal was to really try to speak to those things, try to just support from the background.
Are we supposed to be seeing this right now?
That's amazing. Armored Core Legacy, I hope you guys last forever. And I hope that you grow.
Thren, Jamin, Cowboy, and Cleric versus...
We're so glad to have the veterans of the community here with us. That's important
versus
for this showcase. And with that, let's
Ouroboros, John Rubicon, and From Chang, Cowboy Hunter. All right, Chang, let's go. Let's see it. Listen, based off fighting Chang in Armored Core 5 Verdict Day, he whooped my ass. He whooped all of us ass. He whooped all of our asses when we won 1v4.
Today
so
we'll be watching a 3v3 with Ouroboros and Fighting Cowboy as team captains.
So Tank's got a little move behind them right there. You see that?
It's going to have a Bandai Namco team member as well as an Armored Core Legacy player supporting each cap.
Our Armored Core Legacy players from Chang will be joining Ouroboros.
So I think he's hard locked right now, right?
On Team Fighting Cowboy.
Right on. I'll tell you what. Fighting Cowboy and Ouroboros specifically, we got this kind of bloodbath.
God, I love how it's still like psychotic during PvP. There's just so much going on.
The banter in the hall, the banter in lunch.
Tank v tank.
These guys are ready to go.
Actually, you know what? I do remember the story that on social
We got
media
all
that
big
they
ass
were
weapons on.
posting
Yeah,
pictures
who we
online.
following now, Oro?
They're trolling back and forth.
The trash talk has already started, and this is great because this brings back memories of the tournament scene. We do this same thing. You start beforehand, you start during, it goes after. So I can't.
This PvP section.
This is the section.
This is what we're all waiting for.
Absolutely.
I was scouring the internet, and obviously we're doing this today, and I know that there's no PvP online.
Right.
This is
What's up,
the
Kenny?
debut.
Exactly.
And
You
I've
missed
been, you know, I
the
even watched the Japanese
intro and the
Japan
recruit,
one, and I was
the
like,
a mission they
we're gonna
played
see
through.
some good
We're watching
stuff today.
PvP right now for the
We
showcase.
don't have anything canned. There's nothing pre-recorded here. Everything.
I don't know, Sharks.
Everything
Basically, they had
is
rivalries. They probably did have
Right.
rivalries back then. I'm sure between different communities.
Oh man, I know. Well, I mean.
Also,
you're
Ronan,
friends with,
your partner got signed to an esports team. That's awesome.
Etc. But hey, as far as where things go, we'll see where it takes us. It's hard to pick favorites here, you know.
Oh man, I mean, for PvP in general, what is the most
So
important
that is a
thing
hard
when
lock
you're
we're seeing
thinking
right
about
there, right,
doing,
guys?
Like playing with others in Armored Core. What is the most important thing that you would like to tell anyone if they're just
Even though he's hard locked, no, it's more like the Armored Core 4 lock on where you could like focus on somebody because you can see the little reticle moving around still.
Flavor of the day it is.
I want to hear their commentary over this while they're fighting.
Like using, get in and use that. If it doesn't work for you, look, what's the worst outcome? You can come in, you can change your design around, you can recustomize, and actually go back in and check it out. So a big part of PvP is
what was that? What's happening?
Just engaging, just doing. You know, and I think that mental game, getting over that own check mark in your own head is really key, really crucial stuff.
Oh man. Look at this.
They have different headsets on now.
Footage here in the action, in the heat of things. Fighting
Where's the score at?
This tank, he's been an absolute bruiser setting up here. Or trying
he's
to
a
get
beefy
in play.
dude in there.
He is a beefy dude. Beefy dude IRL, the beefy dude. If you look at his tank.
Look at that. He wasn't joking when he was.
Oh, I didn't notice he had repairs during PvP.
Yeah, look at that.
I think Oro got him right there.
Taking the first down. Now, I got to make it a really.
I'm assuming there are no repairs. Okay.
We didn't have in the previous 4 games. There is a respawn system, and there's a point system you see up there that's happening at the top of the screen. Past AC games, if you were out, you were out. That was it. But not here. You get a.
What are you asking, Kenny? The bar at the top is the stagger bar on enemies. Oh, there's a score bar? I'm sorry. Where? Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Down after putting out the assault armor. He's ready to push your opponent back here.
He's ready to come back.
But he's chomping at the bit. He's chomping at the bit. You see
Yeah, so that is different. You respawn in this, at least in this game mode, as opposed to just one and done. I don't know if I like that better. I kind of like the one and done, which I'm sure they'll have a game mode where you can do that, or settings for a lobby that you can make like that.
Armored Core 2 and beyond, you're gonna remember where we were standing.
Yeah, 467 to 1050. You're right.
That are moving right now. They're controlling every single piece of that.
Exactly.
Right, Sharks in Space. That's why I brought it back up, because I was talking over it.
Every single part that's available. There's a list, kind of a canned list of parts we can use. Fakes. We can't use everything.
Or are you saying they said there is a way to change that setting?
To max use as far as the builds, we got lightweights, heavyweights, and everyone's come out with some multiple designs. I definitely want to play to some of the granular things that are going to be happening here in Strike. You see that stagger bar building up.
Oh yeah.
Shit, there goes Oro.
You definitely want to build that stagger. And he did.
In down.
Oh man, look at him smiling.
And
look at him.
Fighting Cowboys loving this. See, I told you, blood in the water. It's blood in the
Oh,
water.
they're talking about the score system. Okay.
They love each other. I'm sure they love each other, right? They love each other.
There's a lot of love.
Yeah, Kenny. I think they'll probably have options for both modes, I would assume.
Speak to the gameplay loop that happens here. Again, setting up those stuns.
Right, Ronan, same thing. Like if you're like a duel, like a one and done versus like this kind of mode, makes sense for respawns.
Make sure your weapons aren't overheat. Chain stun, get that boost kick in the blade, whatever you can to put your opponent down. In the chaos of PvP,
oh, yeah. So the bar goes back and forth depending on whenever you get a kill. It looks like.
Madness. Even if
oh my gosh.
Even if you got the awareness and wherewithal to really stay in this.
Oh no, it doesn't. They're switching perspectives. I'm stupid. Never mind.
I feel like, you know, Oro is super focused right now.
He is.
He's like. He's like, I gotta get this guy fighting Cowboy. Okay.
Cowboys team is whooping their asses a little bit. It looks like.
The Alpha team up 1720 beta.
Oh.
1824 here. There it is.
Man.
There it is.
I wonder if they're gonna go again.
And fighting Cowboy with the vicious,
wow, that was intense.
Vicious smile.
That was a crazy match. Like that's our first PvP.
I want to see a 1v1.
Man.
Oh, well, I mean, like, what do you have to say about that? Like, what did you notice about their gameplay and also their, you know, ACs?
Right.
Like, What do you have done differently?
Obviously, definitely. I always say, hindsight's 2020, right? Or like,
yes.
Backseat piloting, as it were. But seriously, obviously, there's a real melee when it comes to PvP. That the chaos of the scene, dealing with things in the moment.
Right.
One thing I did see a lot of is there's a lot of team play. There's a lot of focused targeting. You notice when there was a stagger that happened on someone specific in the opposite team.
We're definitely gonna do tournaments. We're gonna do fight clubs like back in Dark Souls 2 era fight clubs. Except we have a lobby now we can do it in.
To discern that because it's something you have to think about in real time. You're listening to your team members. Those of you who play Armored Core 5 and Verdict Day, you'd be familiar with this. You're trying to coordinate with them. You don't want to be the guy to rush out too fast or get caught out. Maybe you're too
that was
far
me.
Communication is very important.
Or you might be hanging too far back and you're not giving them the kind of fire support they need. Hey,
I think that's all these tips.
I was the opposite. I go forward and get shot down.
People playing, and this might be the first time that they're playing an Armored Core game. I mean, is there anything that you can possibly give to our viewers at home, like some tips, like as a new player?
Yeah.
Don't do PvP right away.
As a new player, get a control scheme that's comfortable to you. You'll notice when you guys come in, if you're setting up with gamepad, there's type A, B, and C for the control. You can really sit down. You can also make your own custom control layout. That's certainly what I've done. I have a variation of type A controls that I like to use.
I did that too, but
dude, smacking the vape, respect it.
We're coming back into another match here.
Yeah.
I've noticed those little vapes, like the one he just had right there, are very popular.
They all look.
They went from like
Look at that.
the Jules to those now.
In the white Renton tank, and we've got Team Green Screen, the glitch in the Matrix here.
They all got it thought out.
Bipedal.
What is going on?
RUBICON Ouroboros, and from Cheng here.
Oh god, that color scheme hurts my eyes. I love it.
Our second round of PvP coming in here live for AC6.
I still can't believe it.
Oh, that's actually kind of a cool idea.
This is insane. I know that my community at home is freaking out right now.
Look, the Gundam fans, if you got anybody coming from that, look, they gotta.
Gundam fans. Where you at?
This is the game. This is it.
And when you play, it feels weighty. It feels
there's weight and
amazing.
half to your AC.
Yes.
And, there's just that chunkiness to everything you're doing.
Dude, Alpha Team with a kill already. Look at that missile barrage.
Here. If you're a quad fanatic like myself, I love quad gameplay. Quads have become super aerial now. Finding Cowboy just taking this position. The aerial assault, it's just raining down hell on everybody.
They're taking advantage of that 360.
I heard his name is Sandstorm. Mechanical Romance, I like that name. Oh, so Mechanical Romance, my bad. My Chemical Romance. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Back into Ouroboros, who was
that's a good name. Accuracy by volume.
Cannons instead of those dual rockets. He's got the dual laser cannons. Anybody remember in Armored
Core 4?
I'm thinking of the Sirius. So fantastic.
I know what the Sirius is.
Huge damage.
Never used it.
Speaking of huge
I used it once or twice.
Cleric.
Cleric is popping off right now.
He is trying to use that barrier, using that
But you always have to keep in mind.
Oh, Aura's stuck. You're dead, buddy.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh, Sirius is the Kojima cannons? Oh, I did use those then. Wait, no. Sirius wasn't Kojima cannons, was it?
Cleaning up that last bit of AP.
No, either way.
But no,
I definitely used them if they're the Kojima cannons.
Oro definitely does. We've seen
what are those hand weapons he's using in his hands? Are those machine? No, they're missile launchers, I think. They are.
It is a back and forth. You've got, and check this out again. There's another Cowboy taking advantage, getting right back in.
That shield's pretty cool.
Well, these are really important. You guys remember
the kick?
Beautiful boost kick. Coming and fighting Cowboy. If you remember the extension parts of the previous Armored Core games.
All right, Cowboys. He's been training. He's popping off here. Oh, shot in the ass.
Somebody finally looking up and taking the quad.
Right, Sharks in Space. I didn't think the Sirius was that. That attack is cool, but it's probably not a good idea in PvP.
Quads going aerial, that does not make you invincible. Sometimes that can make you a sitting duck. Check this out.
Everything moves so fast as well.
This is high.
So you got to be thinking fast.
They should show us the other perspectives from the other players.
Not just with your own AC, lining up your own attacks, but also trying to coordinate the best you can with your team. Huge stun here going down on
focusing targets down is going to be super important in 3v3s.
And once the game comes out, you already know.
Yeah, ACs aren't perfectly standing up right all the time now, yeah.
All the customizable pieces that they can do with their AC.
Oro taking his down after trying to reorient. No dice. And again, notice you cannot use
I think this build's actually hilarious. It's just all missiles on the back and on the arms.
Use those in PvP. So you have to deal with the set of AP that you've got set up here.
There's only 2 minutes left.
2 minutes. Making the most of it. Alpha team with the
it's like a kind of a cool support role concept. Me Chemical Romance. The Chemical Romance. I can't believe I didn't get the reference.
Trying to really paint himself.
What's up, Rem? Yeah, the map is very open here, yeah.
But he's smiling the whole time, so he's definitely a villain.
He's loving it. He's loving it.
The perfect villains are always smiling.
Aren't they though?
When they're taking everyone down.
I think this guy watched Rocky 4.
I mean, pretty much. Especially when he was talking about like how he likes his ACs. You know, he doesn't play around.
He does not.
No.
So missile boats are viable in PvP at least, especially when well, at least in 3v3s.
Look at this, the color scheme on his AC.
Got the camo going.
Yeah, I think the pace. That's a good point. The pace is kind of similar to Last Raven. Yeah.
Cowboy finally taking that down to the ground, going in with assault boost. Important note here: when you use assault boost / overboost, we're actually encouraged to do that. You shave a little bit of damage you're taking yourself, but you also deal a little bit more damage as you're going into. So really getting in. Speaking of getting in to do work,
nice shield.
Fighting Cowboy, fight for his life here, popping that pulse, getting back in the air, getting a brand new stun off to Oro's quad. It's gotten personal now. It's gotten personal.
It's real close right now. It's like.
What's the score? The score's not even close though.
Taking the down. I know Oro's got to be enjoying that. My God.
Have you noticed that Cowboy is just smirking the whole time as he's running? Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
I already want to play.
It basically just feels like Last Raven 2 would be Happy Camper. I mean, it kind of looks that way. Imagine the goods of AC passes bosses in 6. That'd be kind of. I mean, we might see that. I wouldn't hold my breath on it. They could make a reference here and there, but I don't think we're gonna fight like 9-ball or White Glint or Shadow Dark Glint from Verdict Day.
Oro going down. Obviously, his core expansion.
They could be DLC though.
This team trying to pull together here. This 5 seconds, last 5 seconds.
Let's go.
That countdown, and it is over.
Oh man, Aura's team got rocked again.
Alpha team
okay, no more gunboat.
There it is. And finally,
Silver Lazarus, Bandit Amco US. What are those other? There's like 3 names there.
That was amazing. How would you guys think about that at home? I mean, that PvP
no, Mallow, we are the Dark Raven. They're making a reference to our character from Armored Core 5 when they say the Dark Raven.
I'm not sure what does. I mean, this
is our world premiere.
And this has come so far.
If we get something similar to Armored Core 2 Another Age with post-game cameo boss fights, that would be. I'd be completely fine with that, Vanda.
Here now and seeing the team combat, unreal.
It's fast and it's
was meaning more. Oh, it was meaning more like Oro or Cowboys secret bosses. I don't think we're gonna see that.
Unit, and you know that it's doing some damage.
They might get like a custom emblem or something in the game, if anything. That's probably what they would do to creators: put their emblem in the game. Maybe
one button is not used in this game.
Exactly, everything is getting utilized. So the best part, there's a bit of a love letter here. There's something for all of you out there. Whether, despite where you come from with Armored Core, those of you who loved Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer, you're probably loving the assault armor that was happening going off there. You'll remember Kojima Particles chorus.
Yeah, Kojima Particles, baby.
Just the difference this time is you don't turn your own self. You don't turn your defenses into paper mache when you let off that assault burst.
So there's no give. The give and take's different.
It can be used defensively. I think we saw everybody here really putting those tactics into high play today.
So what are the things that that they're bringing back into this game? I've heard it time and time again from hardcore Armored Core players. What are the things that you noticed? I know Vati mentioned some things too.
Yeah, he pointed to a few things. I'm going to be talking a lot more to combat. I'm still juiced.
Yeah, for sure.
It's totally insane.
Yes.
I still can't believe Vati has a face.
Put in play is the kick after like people were doing the assault boost to run in, get in close, and do the boost kick. That comes straight from Armored Core 5.
I want to know how that kick's going to feel like when you do it, because in 5, man, you felt that. Like he just said, you felt that hit in 5 in Verdict Day.
The boost kick coming back from AC5.
What's up, Bennifer? Yeah, Body had was a face reveal earlier. Yeah.
AC4 as I say, AC4 answer. You've got assault boost, aka overboost. That's back from Armored Core 2. You've got part dropping back from Armored Core 3. It's really all over the series.
Oh man.
All right, Mallow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck with your Street Fighter. Kick some ass. Dude, look at that boy right there in the middle.
I think Ouroboros is gonna. He looks like he's ready to take this one.
He is. Look, Boro's got something to prove here.
Yeah,
all the tank boys.
Look at the Gatling gun layout here.
That is beautiful.
He means business.
We've got an entire team of tanks rolling the dual Gatling guns. Listen, if you guys love the MG1000 World Armored Core games,
yes, sir. MG1000 best gun.
Stagger machine.
I love the Gatling guns. Look at that.
And not just the Gatling guns. We got dual grenade launchers rolling all over the place. These grenade launchers.
Yeah, Bennifer, Ouroboros. I watched him play a lot of Souls games. Same fighting Cowboy. I watch play everything though. But what's he doing in reverse right now?
Three grenades each volley. So if you can home in on somebody, you can get 6 grenades off, cause an insane stun, and we're gonna see what can happen coming from Oro here.
I want to see these tanks like wreck face.
Taking advantage of that turn speed with the tanks. and Oro snapping off those grenade shots.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this, guys.
Very, very well, but taking a ton of damage.
He got focused down by 2 of them, I think.
Sometimes you can go overboard with that
You can overcommit. You can overcommit. Too easy to do.
Oh, they're tied up right now, though.
Especially when you're in it. I've noticed that I've done that too, but there's always
you're getting the sense that 6 is the best. The rest of the series cranks to 1,000.
Like,
I think that's a pretty good interpretation.
But neither are
Cowboys AC looks interesting right here. I kind of like it. It's a bipedal, baby. Oh, he got stuck on a wall.
Stuck on an obstacle there, but he still gets over it, and he's right back into the
Yeah, Kenny. Ouroboros squad's a tank squad.
That was an 80 AP.
What is that a shotgun? It's a laser shotgun. Okay, cool.
Rockets really just.
Is that the dagger? I think it's the dagger he's using. Or no, it's a blade. It's a blade. Never mind.
Didn't build up a
What's on his back though? What is that on his back? We're about to. Oh.
Sometimes you won't be able to stay home for the full deal. You're gonna have to help your team deliver on that. Sometimes let them do the rest of the dirty work. It's okay.
The limit is like,
so Oro's team's ahead right now.
To kind of go overboard. What are some tips that you can give people about like?
Is he hiding right now? Dude, the movement looks so fucking good. I can't wait.
Like this, you can kick off the walls a lot. Since we don't have that here.
Yeah, Rem. There is a. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. There is a. The buildings are kind of a disadvantage for the tanks. I agree.
So break locks.
Yeah. So anybody worried
dual blade
about
builds will be sick too.
I can't get away from my opponent. If you're moving fast enough, you can still get out of that lock reticle, save yourself some trouble, get out of that train wreck, leave yourself for another day.
Oh man.
Oro getting a rare respite, a breather.
Right. I'm like, what is he doing over here? He's just relaxing.
Sometimes you get a little time to coast.
Well, I don't really think any of the crew. Well, so the Armored Core Legacy guys are smaller creators that are here, but Ouroboros and Cowboy aren't smaller creators.
And that's what we're gonna need right here.
Whoa, body's kind of hot. That's not what I thought it was gonna look like at all, to be honest with you. I don't know what I thought, but that was not what I envisioned.
Using that 360 turn on tanks. Tell you what,
is our blades locked to left arm? Is that what you're saying, Sharks in Space?
In the past, people try to use their blind spots, but notice you can spin at the torso with tanks now, and it's not as much an issue.
If they're not, we're gonna see dual blades here if they're available. I guarantee it. So.
I'm loving to see like how everyone's playstyle is so different in here.
Markedly different. We have some running support a little more.
Right.
Others who are right in.
Left arm only. Okay.
Cowboy taking us down, but still.
You know what? I think you're right. I remember I think they did say that because there's different blade. There's not just laser blades in pile bunkers anymore. There's other blade types you can use. That kind of makes sense.
I mean, they're just raining down on them.
I love that the tanks are just running Gatling guns and grenade launchers. That's a pure Armored Core build right there.
It's amazing. The sound of dual miniguns going off with the casings raining. There's nothing like it.
See, he knows. He knows. You hear that?
Everything is visually.
Machine gun go burr is the way to play.
You always wonder, how is it going to look? Well, we see right here.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh, we've got a pinning.
It's been all right, Benifer. I mean, they showed some of the garage, playthrough of a part of a mission in a boss fight. So some more like actual gameplay, people playing right now, not like staged gameplay. So that was kind of cool. The rest has been Vampy just like kind of emceeing and talking about the community and listen to the guys talk about the community here. It's been pretty good though.
Taken to the air, not getting that bang on hit, or like here with Oro taking advantage of the stun, that might be your best play.
Dude, I fucking so ridiculous. I love it.
Look at all of them come together. This is amazing.
Claire trying to get out of this, making use of his pulse shields, but I don't know how much longer he can hold on here. Turn around and focus on.
God, I can't wait to just hold my triggers down and just burn.
That was, and the thing is, like, look how they're sticking.
Well, yeah, bringing in Armored Core Legacy is actually them acknowledging the Armored Core community because those Chang, Cleric, and what was it? Zealous was this guy's name, I think. They're like they run the Armored Core Legacy, like I guess website, but they've been around forever, and like that is like one of the more like true parts of the community. You know what I mean, like Boro, I'm sure played a lot instead of Cowboy, but these are like the hardcore Armored Core fans.
Get a couple last minutes.
It's like they're dogpiling. Oh my god.
Yeah. It is.
I love this every second of it.
Making his push to make a press here.
Yeah, they're gonna win. The meme build wins. The meme squad rather.
With that swing. 1747 and Oro.
So that's 1-2 right now. They gotta get one more match at least.
Oro's like, hey,
he's loving this.
It's my time right now. Look at him.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him with a smile.
He's like, I got this. I know
Cat emblem.
And having a chance to go behind the scenes a bit. I know Oro does a lot to juice up his team. He does a lot to try to bring Chang and everybody in, really getting them into that process, getting them in. It is. You got to get them. You got to get your team as vicious as you are.
What are we running next?
Looks like we're taking a sec to change schematics. We're going through designs.
This is great.
Yeah, this guy.
Tanks maybe busted on PvP on release.
That schematic
maybe. Maybe we'll see.
ready.
Yeah, so this is the good thing here. You don't have to actually spend time going through the
that's
garage.
what was that? That was 6 chain guns and 6 grenade launchers going off of you at one time. There's not much you can do about that, no matter what. In a 3v3.
Coming back, revisiting this here in Armored Core 6.
Amazing.
I mean, the PvP meta will be completely different from the game, obviously. Playing like the campaign or whatever you want to call it, story mode.
To have all of this together.
It's incredible. It's an incredible love letter. My favorite Armored Core game before this was Last Raven, my #1. But I'll tell you,
it's crazy to think AC fans were hidden away and quiet. Then this huge growth and embrace is awesome to see. I agree, Benefit. It is really cool to see all the people who came out of the woodwork. There have been Armored Core fans forever, especially people that you didn't know liked Armored Core.
Games in the series. That to me, we played the same time.
Right.
When we had the kind of tested out and everything, and I was like, I wonder how everyone else feels about this game. But we're so busy each playing.
I know,
so
and they just kind of zoned in here.
Oh.
So
all right. Well, what do we wonder what they're running now?
He's got to be feeling the heat a bit, but
they can tie it up.
I think he likes
How long has this been going on?
I think he's in his element here.
Does it not say?
He's still collected, still calm, getting things together with this team. And speaking
hour and a half.
See, every time they change everything, that looks beautiful.
Oh, I like the. They all look badass there, dude. There's the head. We have like the bring back of like the mono eye style head from the older games. I love that.
To see what he does with that.
Bear in mind, anybody who remembers again.
Dude, Chang's been running the tanks the entire time.
Types of damage happening.
They started at 7 and 8:15. Oh, there was a 15-minute like waiting room period before Anshark's in space.
We got energy.
They look like claws.
Yeah, don't they though?
Oh, those energy rifles?
The counterweight. It's kind of got an alien design.
Or like a pulse rifle.
Going to work with the plasma rifle.
Plasma rifle. There we go. That's what it is.
This is one of the variable charge weapons you can take advantage of.
Oh, so you can charge it. That's cool.
Cowboy's doing here. If you want to hold down your triggers, you can charge them up. You'll get a triple explosive burst from each plasma rifle.
That's sick.
He's moving so agile.
Oh, it's all plasma weapons, plasma missiles too, I think. Yeah.
The nice thing about again the explosives are that you don't.
You found a good YouTube short with a bird. Nice.
Sometimes they have shit damage you can add up.
Right.
It's just destructive. And the best part, he's got those explosive missiles on the back too, just to set up to really stagger blind, keep opponents off balance.
It's just moving so.
They're all moving really well.
Right
fast RJ build.
I wonder how much time they've all had with the game at this point.
Now, but do not count out the reverse joint and their power of verticality. Speaking of which,
so that is those are reverse joint legs. Zealous just confirmed it.
He's mainly using like all of the map right here, and he's just going all over and making sure that he's.
This is like the boss room when you fight the sweeper in, I think.
Let's change up to Ouroboros, take him to the skies with his quad once.
So what are those weapons he's using right now?
And he's a big fan of this too. So let's see.
I can't tell what they are. Are those like grenade rifles?
Play and stuff. Go through this stuff. It's great to see him putting the same.
Yeah, they are.
Playing PvP. Oro getting a full snap.
Oh, I got you, Benefit. So that's not a hard lock we're seeing right there, because that's like the focus lock kind of thing. But that reticle moves around. That's actually on the enemy. I noticed, like right there, it wasn't on them when they jumped right there anymore.
Formerly known as the GNL 15, but again the GLL here, just fantastic work. I love it. I love it. One of my favorite weapons.
Yeah, those are the songbirds. I think they were called.
A little bit of stunnage here coming from the plasma rifles on the other side, but he still gets out of it.
So who's the head right now?
It's
Cowboys
easy to overextend your generator cap here, but notice once you hit the ground, the energy fills back up so
your
much
energy
faster.
does replenish super fast now.
Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Trying to take advantage of that aerial
but he's still
assault coming
smiling, so he's okay.
He's all right.
Your favorite, the A10 going burnt in Discord. Hell yeah.
Again, but things are still fairly even here at the takedowns. We got Team Alpha at 461 and Beta at 216.
But we still have an ample amount of time. It's 240?
240. Still anyone's game right now as far as what's happening. We were talking about what you...
The fact that you can charge this is kind of sick. I like that. I mean, we had that with the Kojima weapons, obviously, but look at that. Look at that!
Get into that chaos and get into that happening.
They open up. That looks so sick.
This is just beautiful.
Oh, they fire different directions, too.
Oh, he's
by the triple missiles and the kick. Those are the kind of combos that we're talking about that need to happen.
Beautiful.
Beautiful work by Cowboy.
I didn't know that, Renan.
He pays for it. I think Oro's team is getting wise to his game,
trying
to really punish Cowboy for this. Trying to get the hard reads going on. We like to see it. Oro getting bold, just willing to take these grenade shots at a mid-air target.
I can't wait. Like it's like when you're like a new player, for new players, like you're gonna realize you never look at what's happening. You just focus super hard on where you're locked onto. You don't pay attention to anything else. It's like kind of like that tunnel vision that you always have to have in Armored Core.
They're switching up the play style often.
The Russian Badger did a short about it. That's how you know. Oh, cool.
You know, and that's
Anybody out there worried about ammo count, you'll notice in the bottom right portion of the screen, ammo seems a lot more generous here in AC6 than we've had it in previous games. And I think no one's really had an issue with that lately, or they had to drop
Cowboy
parts.
ran out of ammo during his mission.
Cowboy here, I mean, I'm sure he's freshly spawned, but he has got plenty more where that came from. And he is not afraid to show that kind of distinction here.
He's pretty aggressive too, the way he fights. He's very aggressive.
Ooh,
there is no
staggered.
Stop. Getting out of dodge, getting himself clear, but trying to stay in that counter.
3v3s look so much fun.
I feel like also maybe
Honestly, the stream doesn't do this game justice in terms of looks. Oh yeah, that's true, Banda. I mean, it's weird the Banda and Namco stream quality is kind of pixely because we're watching on YouTube, which has like a super high bitrate cap, and the stream's in 1080p, and that's what we're watching it in, but it looks a little pixely to me.
You have too many problems of trying to break a lock. Sometimes it's best just get under that cover, save yourself some trouble, save yourself some hassle, get rid of that aerial assault. Speaking of aerial assaults, look at this.
This is just all-out attack.
Fighting Cowboy.
But yeah, I can't wait to see this on my own monitor. It's gonna be so. It's gonna look so nice.
Like knowing all of his moves, Oro's moves.
It might be too intense for 1080p. Well, it's too intense for the bit rate, probably.
Team Alpha's got the lead right now with 10.
Yeah, the particle effects are definitely not helping. Agreed. But it's probably the bit rate ultimately.
1196, beta 682.
Oh, all right, never mind. Cowboys team won again.
5 seconds. What do we make happen? But
damn.
There's the finish.
3-1.
Wow.
Up.
Oh, they were doing best or what is that? Best of 4?
Fighting Cowboy.
Or no? Best of 5.
With that look of saying, this is how it should be. This is how it was meant to be.
Or first to 3, whatever that's called.
That PvP is insane. I'm sure that everyone at home. How would you guys feel about that?
Correct, Kenny.
Crazy inside right now. That is
wild.
Yeah, Vanda, I'm not surprised either. But even now, the bit rate doesn't look great, and there's nothing happening on the screen.
How your teammates are feeling right now watching this?
It's got to be pulse pounding stuff, you know. I mean, look, the broader community watching this too. I mean, I'm sitting here going crazy just seeing it on screen. And those of you guys at home, look, I hope you're digging this as much as we are. It's absolutely crazy, obviously super smooth. I know one of the biggest questions has been, what's PvP going to be like? And the last thing people wanted was just only a look at that with canned footage. But here we had several matches live. We had the team play happening. We had several different builds used, and you guys got to see everything.
Dude, Zealous can pull off that like half coat thing pretty well. I can't rock something like that.
It's killer, isn't it?
Right now too much.
I'm dying.
I can't.
I'm dying
my
here.
face hurts from smiling. I love it. The thing is, you know, our players are some of the best.
They are.
You know, they are some of the best, and I think that seeing the community get
wait till the tryhards come out that aren't like the tryhards at home come out for PvP.
What's going to be showcased in the future?
Now, I'll tell you what I've
watch out for the anime waifu emblems. That's how you know you're gonna get shit on.
Fighting Cowboy and Oro, they played so many from games,
right?
You know, and their content, if you guys have ever checked it out and know anything about it, you know, just adapting all those scenes. But
so Vampy's on the left, Zealous on the right. Zealous is from Armored Core Legacies, which is an Armored Core community, and Vampy is the MC, and she's
how they'd adapt to
like a Mobile Suit Gundam Bandai Namco creator.
And I think that like even new fans, there's a lot of new fans in my community that are really excited about this game because they like that weightiness, and I keep on mentioning that. But then when you're,
Vanda,
you know, maneuvering around with your AC, you're like, this feels right.
It does. It does. There's nothing really like Zone of the Enders quite like about it. You know, there's a real weight, a heft to your ACs.
Yes.
And the cool part about that is you feel that in the verticality. You really have to push your boosters to ascend when you're rising up. You really feel it when you're doing the quick turn motions and everything like that. So it's you put so much of your own personal flavor behind it too, which is unbelievably high.
That's like the definition of Armored Core right there.
Your personality and how you play.
Exactly.
It's very personal.
Exactly.
Which I think is the most beautiful part about Armored Core games.
Down to the emblem, down to the paint job, every single part of it. So if you guys are as eager
Fashion Souls, baby.
This, hey, you got a home
Fashion Core.
Sorry, get in there and enjoy it.
I mean, we're watching PvP live, and I can't wait to talk to the players because
same. I know we gotta hear their thoughts. I want to hear in this blood ride.
They were
too,
like I said, they were trolling each other on Twitter earlier,
the whole time.
or not Twitter, sorry, X. But you know what? Anyway, so let's join our players to get their thoughts on the match.
Fashion Core.
Hey
There's
guys,
Chang
how are you
and Cleric.
doing?
Hey, we're doing great.
What could be better? Yeah.
I'm really curious to hear.
Is there anything better?
Oh, what was that?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay, awesome. Amazing job, everyone. We thought you killed it out there.
Absolutely, guys.
I've seen that Vanda, the pile bunker videos.
really curious
Dude like
to hear your
shits on
different
everything in all the games, and it's
perspectives of the game.
wild.
Go ahead.
Super fun. Yeah. I love the PvP. It's awesome.
So I think the big thing people need to keep in mind here is tank goes boom.
Yeah.
And
It does.
and Team Beefy Boys are clearly the champion of this event with a what was that 3-1?
Yeah, I think it was 3-1. Sounds right. Yeah, sounds right. 3-1 sounds right. Yeah.
And they had to try and meme to win. Oh, it's embarrassing.
Oh no.
Okay. That was a good fight, Cowboy. That was
No,
good shooting.
honestly, yeah, it was good. Honestly, it feels amazing. Just when you think you have a beat on somebody, next thing you know, you're getting stunned from behind, and you have to change angles, and then the dynamic of having to go for the guy worth extra points. Yeah, it's a dogfight is
Shots fired by Cowboy.
Yeah, that doesn't even come close to describing how it feels to actually play it.
The 3v3 is absolute chaos, and I loved it. It was good, right?
Yeah.
Like we were calling out, screaming to each other in the room, like trying to focus different players. It was awesome. It was so much fun.
Yeah, we were calling out targets, 0-1, 0-3, 0-0.
Yeah, Cowboy, I think I heard you from over the other room, dude. Yeah, you're so loud.
Absolutely awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, it's looking like we might have a little bit of room for redemption, a little time to throw things back in.
Oh,
Yes.
What would you guys say for another shot to keep this whole blood feud going? You want to let Cowboys team run away with this? Oro chain? You guys got something to say about it?
What do you think?
Yeah,
Oro
because
Goro?
I'm feeling this rivalry.
Do some 1v1s.
Yeehaw, partner, let's go.
Yeah, we're having a salty run back here.
We're
all for the
doing-
Yeehaw,
We're
partner.
gonna run this
do it.
back.
Okay.
We're gonna run this
Okay.
back. We got
For the record,
team.
Cowboy doesn't act like a
We got
cowboy
the
at all,
team
if you're
here.
wondering.
Let's run it back. Get ready for another best of 5. Let's hear it. Guys, get hype in the house. Team Ouroboros, Team Fighting Cowboy, back in the mix.
Zealous just threw on his MC hat right there.
Awesome.
Oh, and then awkward silence. It's like, oh, it didn't transition.
We're doing another PvP match.
I know. I'm so glad there's time for it. We don't.
I said he threw on his MC hat.
One segment.
Master of Ceremonies,
This is why
or
I
like announcer
live
hat right there.
podcasts, because we can think of these things on the fly.
This is the best. This is the
I
best
was
part
like,
about
we're
it.
really going to do another PvP
With the intro
match?
to the fight.
I don't know if I can.
No?
I can handle it.
All right.
But
I'm
there's gonna be.
all about it.
I think that he's getting.
Oh,
really
I said
super
Cowboy's
close.
not really a
Blood's boiling.
cowboy.
I could
Oh,
tell
he is.
Oro was like.
It's just his name is Fighting Cowboy.
Oro's not willing to let this stand.
He said
but,
yeehaw
Fighting
partner or
Cowboy
whatever.
Just kind of pushing him off. Said, hey man, you can try, but I can't guarantee any results. We're gonna see what happens with this next set of 5 and see if there could be any kind of redemption here.
I'm very curious about their, rivalry. Actually, I'm probably gonna look it up later.
It's from Souls games.
Kind of dig into things, but the whole day in the studio and beforehand, we've been hearing the trash talk between them. I love it. I didn't
get to hear it, but then I'm hearing it now, and it's amazing.
Now you see it live.
Yeah, and now I'm hoping that after the game releases, I'm excited to see them play again.
Oh, well, everybody will be back in. Hopefully we get a chance to mix it up with everybody and jump in.
And I hope I can play with you too.
Oh,
that would be
same
really
here,
awesome.
same here.
I would love to team up because now that the community is getting bigger, I want to join in on the fun too.
You should. This is the time for it, and especially anybody who's really enjoyed the whole complement of From games. Again, there's so many potential new fans, and you guys really got the opportunity to help push this well into the future. So hey, I encourage you guys, hop in, join in PvP. Of course, this is just proof. Stone cold copy proof that beating the game isn't the end. Getting the multiple endings, whatever parts you find, that's just the start. You get in here in PvP, and that's where you apply
I love
everything
there's
you
multiple
found.
endings.
And the
I'm like not good at
customization
PvP.
is
We're we'll
the
do
thing
it though.
that
We're gonna do
I
PvP.
think it's the.
I'm excited to play with you guys.
best
Do
thing that I
like
can-
lobbies with all of
that I
us
can
in it.
visually
That'll be a
see
lot of fun.
because I'm a nut for that. Like just customizing to the T of how I want
Exactly.
my
And
armored core to be.
the best part, even if you've done your homework on the parts, let's say you've gotten the internals, the generator, the fire control system, you got everything you want, you think you got a weapon loadout you want, then things come to the paint scheme and the emblem editor. Anybody who likes spending time in that, look, like the
So
emblem
Bennifer,
editor is the
I'm
most
probably gonna end
robust
up
it's
getting it
ever
on
been in this
PC,
version of
and
AC. So
my
if you
collector's
spend
edition's on
hours just
PS5.
chopping down
That's
emblems,
not gonna be here
put
day
stuff all
one,
over
so I'm
AC,
probably gonna get the PC
you've got a
version.
chance to.
for day one.
And we're back on another PvP match.
Throwing things back.
Yes.
Continuing on with.
What do we got? We got dual pistols over there.
That is Fighting Cowboys team.
Dual pistols used to be good. We'll see if it still is.
Gang ready to go here against Oro in from.
What's Aura got? A shotgun, a blade it looks like, and some missiles, and I'm not sure what the other weapon. Maybe it's a different blade. I don't know what that is on his back.
The game with that Matrix glitch look.
Yeah.
PS4 boy. That's fine. The game will probably run fine on PS4.
Right to the races and a brand new map
I love
here.
watching their tactics here. Let's see.
So
Let's see.
Here,
He's going straight for Cowboy, I think.
There's a lot less cover, and anybody familiar with classic Armored Core, this is a lot like the old school arena map.
Oh yeah, it
nice
is.
open area, no huge amounts of cover to worry about. Really here, you can't depend on the value of a lot of cover. You really just got to be aware, both aerial and
God.
on-ground. Speaking of which,
Oh, those are grenade launchers on his back.
Using these grenades, already low on AP. But just totally shrugging off what's happening behind him. He wants this quad.
He's very aggressive.
Ah, shot down.
He's one of the most aggressive players I've seen.
I can
so far.
respect that. Cowboy just not deterred. Not deterred. He zones in on his target. He wants to get that job done. My God, he tries to make it happen.
All right, let's see it. So what's Oregon on his back? Those are missiles, right? What's I wonder what's on the left. Oh, it's a blade. It's a blade.
Himself, just jumping right in on things.
Wonder what different types of blades there are. Oh, it's a dagger, I think. That's the dagger right there, maybe?
And is instead going to just back off a little bit. There's the blade combo from Oro.
Ooh, dead.
And pop his shield with Oro.
Damn, lit up.
For that overcommitment.
Dude, the pisties, I like it.
It is punishing too.
It is. It is very.
Especially if you get a little greedy, you know, they're punishing these players as well.
I can really respect.
So I think one of them. I don't see the purpose of using two different blades. I think one of them might be the daggers for faster combos, maybe. I can't tell when he switches them because it's too chaotic right now. But it would make sense to bring a regular laser blade and then the laser dagger as well.
Oh,
Cowboy getting hit by a blade from the flank, but no one really had enough to follow up on it. And that was a perfect example.
Right,
He might have had the stun, but it didn't end him.
Exactly.
And check it out, Team Alpha.
Oh my God, Cowboy's team is wrecking him again. 854 to 108. What is happening?
I'm trying to get a takedown on Cowboy here to hopefully stack up some points.
I think it's the communication. It probably is. If they're focusing targets down together, which you can't stop 3 ACs from shooting at you. You know what I mean? Like you're just screwed at that point.
You can make a tank just bleed AP. It's already down.
Oh, Benefit, there's Twitch integration for Baldur's Gate. What all does it do? I wasn't aware of that.
Cowboy does another stun and popping the shield. Pop the shield for pulse fences. And there goes Cowboy.
Right, Renan. Yeah, the dagger for multiple attacks and the bigger blade for reach, possibly.
I love this how we keep the focus.
Cowboy prepped real hard for this. I think he did. He said he had 14 builds.
And Oro staying collected.
I think they have copies of like early release of the game for the videos they made before, so they probably had the chance to practice and play a lot. Oh, voting on dialogue choices. We'll see about that. I don't know about that, Benifer.
Reverse joints, just from my time with the game, they feel a little quicker.
Right.
Than they did in the past.
I was wondering about that because it.
Oro switches the blade to compensate for overheat. Oh my God, that's probably why. I never even thought of that, Rem.
You've got different weight classes.
That makes so much sense.
Legs here.
Right.
We see that assault armor going off, and look at this punishment.
That is punishment.
Everybody.
I felt that.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Oh, he got stuck.
Oh, look at he's at his limit. Oh.
He's at his limit.
Switchback happening here.
Oh, down
again. Absolutely.
They're still up so much.
Alpha coming out the better. 12.
I wish they showed all 6 players' perspectives.
Still some time to make something happen here, but steadily running away with the lead.
I'm watching closely. I'm seeing where the teammates can.
Oh, dead.
Here it is.
Here it is. This double.
Because I think Cleric is popping off. Someone's popping off on Cowboy's team that's not Cowboy. I know Cleric is one of his teammates, but I don't know who the other teammate is.
Gracious me. One of the favorite things, we're seeing quads and tanks in plenty. I'm loving this.
It is beautiful. I mean, this whole gameplay is unreal.
Or it keeps getting greedy. I think so.
Doesn't do it justice.
Oh, it just shows. It doesn't force you to choose the audience pick. Okay, thank you, Benifer. If it forced you, that's why I thought. Okay. So it just shows you what the stream picks. Okay.
Right now, quads and tanks are perfect for that. Leg types that.
Yeah, they didn't say the thirds work any. They could be devs or they could just be people who work at Bandai Namco.
Because it's very important to this game.
It is.
Which is probably people who work at Bandai Namco. It's not from software devs.
Fighting
If I had to
Cowboys
guess.
gotta be happy about that. Taking a command in
I
lead.
think Fighting Cowboy's just happy in
I
general.
think just in general here, he is loving this. Team Alpha up 1884 to Beta
Even
791.
when he's down, he's like, you know what? I don't really care because
The
I'm
man
playing.
just doesn't care.
He's having fun. And that's important, you know? Especially with team battle, you know?
Absolutely.
Especially
I
if
feel,
you're
I mean,
like the
in PvP, you kind of gotta just ignore your AP and keep going, which is what he's doing.
No. Oh,
Cowboy
5
getting that
seconds.
last down before he goes.
Yeah, I don't think. I think if they were fighting the devs, it'd be a different ball game probably.
Things the finish.
Oh, the finisher.
Oro
Oh my
taking
God,
this to heart.
2020.
First
Hey, look at this one.
of this run back best of 5
Wow.
series.
They kind of
Going
shit on them there.
to Fighting Cowboy.
Oh, I
his
felt that
team.
one. I felt that one.
Yeah, that was rough.
You saw it in Oro's eyes. He's
Yeah.
just.
I mean, and especially since
Oh.
you've been such a fan for so long. I mean, looking at this PvP.
Cleric popped off with almost
how does
1K
it
points.
affect you right now?
Okay,
Sure,
so
it's like
Cleric is the
easy.
carry then. Okay, that makes
Look,
sense.
I'm almost like to drop everything. Right
I didn't
now and
notice
run back in
there were
myself.
point totals
I
for
was
each
just
player.
saying earlier.
I'm kind of dying to.
The
Maybe there'll be time after.
PvP
but-
in this game is unreal. I mean, we're
So
seeing
fun.
it for the first time too,
Right,
like live.
right.
Them
Might be
playing
devs.
together.
Remember the AC one had the
This
from
is
soft
intense.
opponents.
And it's
That
gonna
was
be intense
that
all the
wasn't
way through.
that wasn't
Right.
Armor
While
Core
you're
1 though.
playing
That
this
was
game.
Master of Arena, I
There's
think.
some
Vanda.
important context here. You know, I think it was
Unless I mean
Cowboys
one may
coming
have, but I know
before
that
he came in.
Master of Arena for sure did.
He played the role of comms, like a team coordinator back
Right.
during Armor Core 5/Verdict Day.
Right.
And there was a position in the team where you could help coordinate everybody, bring your team together,
Amazing.
kind of direct them where to
Yeah.
go. So to see him kind of taking that knowledge and just
Love it.
getting right in here as a team captain, actually
You can
applying
really
that to
see
gameplay,
it.
visceral
You're good,
stuff,
Vanna. No
visceral stuff.
worries.
He's absolutely killing it.
I mean, especially for me,
Cleric
I
had like
would say,
994,
the
Cowboy like
game,
690.
The PvP aspect is what's going to drive me to play the game.
Right.
I think that's
I like hearing that. I love the way you
Yes.
think. Absolutely. That's what drove me to play so long ago when
Yes.
I first stumbled on it. It's like an old Yahoo group.
oh
for,
great.
for Armored Core, and that led to the whole PHBB
I
forums.
love this
but
history that you're telling us.
it was that need for PvP. I was shocked to even find out there was a scene. I know the closest one I had to me was in the Midwest. Armored Core Midwest Mayhem was held in Janesville, Wisconsin. I was in Illinois at the time, went over state lines to attend, and the rest was history.
I love
could
that they
not
brought their
believe
own
that there was an Armored Core
PS2s
tournament out
and
to
like
go attend, so
CRTVs to these events.
I've
That is
never been
so.
to one. I hope that
I
you
missed
guys,
that
like,
era.
keep
Like
up
I know I
on
was
some
young. I
other
was too
time. You know,
little in that
I would
era
be
to
down
do that
to
kind of
go.
thing.
We've talked about LAN events as far as just hosting them and doing them. With the advent of the online era, there hasn't
Right.
been as much of a need. Obviously, people being able to play from home and everything. And of course, you guys out there are going to have brand new, plenty of chance to play with AC6.
All right, we're back in it.
But we're getting back.
Cowboy
Here we
going for the
go.
69 number. Nice,
This
nice.
Oh, man.
run back, best of
Oh,
5.
Missile Boat's coming back
Fighting
out.
Cowboy and crew absolutely in their element. Squad Alpha
I don't know because we taught him how to count.
here to post up.
But look at them
That's true.
legs, though.
Look at
Dim legs,
dim
though.
legs, though.
They're dim legs, though. Look at
Good
that.
balance here.
I like how
Biped quad and,
whoever John
tank.
Rubicon is, he has the cowboy emblem with a bunch of knives pointing towards it.
What I'm hoping here, especially with that kind of setup, is to have the tank player sort of literally be that tank, get in and with the engagement. Hopefully the quad supports from the air with the biped able to pull some tricks, maybe some blade maneuvers from the flanks.
RP, are you here?
See
High
how it
he's
unfolds.
going.
And look at this
This
already.
air. Oh my
It's
gosh.
quad versus quad right away, wasting no time. Ouroboros going to work.
You'd love to see how many replica AC builds from the other games we're able to make in this. Yeah, I mean, we're going to see 9 balls. At least the closest you can make the 9 ball.
Something different right now.
Fighting Cowboy taking back.
I
to the
saw
streets
that,
here.
Vanda. I posted it in the Discord channel. Dude, it is sick. Those Super Robot Wars AC4 animations are incredible.
Back for revenge.
Aldozen
Running
posted
right
some of them
into
too
his
in our Discord channel.
Take it down here.
It looks so good.
That's,
You gotta be careful there.
He just,
gotta be
they
careful.
collect.
It made me wish for an Armored Core game that was done in the Super Robot Wars format as well. Because they look just so incredibly good.
For the 219, the Beta's 141. Still very fresh in this set. And John Rubicon down over on Ouroboros' side, trying to get back in.
John Rubicon. I love that name.
Oro trying to hold the fort until he arrives, gets a chance to speed back over.
Right.
That's going to be trouble. That biped's a little coming in a little light, swinging with some heavyweights here. It's going to have
They
to
need to turn
really watch his
that
step.
music volume up in
Watch his
game.
step. Teams lost AP
I
coming
feel
in.
Oh
like
yeah,
they're
the
so
game's
focused
downloaded,
on
RP. I'm ready to go.
It was-
I
it's-
tweaked the settings and
it's the same
everything,
thing
turned off
with that
nudity,
whole,
so we don't have any
like,
random dicks
person, that
flying around.
amount of focus you have.
OG
to
9 ball, 9 ball
so
Seraph, and 9 breaker, 9 ball.
digging into
Probably
every aspect
9
of
ball
play
and
here.
9 breaker, 9 ball.
This
Seraph
is
will probably be too hard to
critical.
mimic in the
Playing
game because it's not
how
really
he's holding up, what
a
your
regular
team's
build
doing.
of an
There
AC,
are
right?
I
always
definitely
a
agree with
million
that.
and one things to watch at any given time with what we have happening here. And we're seeing that play out right before our eyes.
They're doing a magnificent job, though, especially
The missile
with the
boat
combat
support
being
role is
so
kind of
intense.
dope. I like that.
Now, some of you out there were worried that you'd be able just to
No,
lock into
Boobo. So we
the
have
box. I hope you
we'll
guys
have
out there
cutscene
that
romance
lock does
nudity
not
on.
mean You're gonna be able to track someone
So,
forever.
yo, cup of goodness.
Right.
Thank you for the raid.
And I
What's
know
up?
that people were talking about that online. And they don't
Hello,
have to worry
everybody.
about that.
Welcome to the stream.
Hiding Cowboy taking a slight break, refresh his energy here, but he's right back into the mix using that assault boost.
So there'll probably be some booba to your question, Kenny. But not gratuitous booba.
Difference between their play. Both Oro and Fighting Cowboys are team captains, really taking advantage of quads. Oro is
can't breach TOS, you know what I'm saying?
Cowboy tends to stick to the ground, uses that assault boost to really high frequency. Loving what we're seeing out of both these guys.
So the laser support build is definitely not as good as the missile boat.
Very differently, but still killing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wonder if we'll get weird missions where we wield a busted weapon as a set piece. That'd be kind of cool, Vanda. I don't know if they'll do something like that or not. I would not be opposed to it though. I like the concept of the ultimate weapons in Armored Core 5 and Verdict Day.
In the water, trying to finish off this quad.
I think 5 minutes is a perfect time for these
perfect.
battles
it keeps
because
things intense, it keeps you involved, things don't drag out too long, and it keeps that hype high,
yes.
that energy that we love to have.
Exactly.
Everybody's giving it 110%.
Oro's team is getting their ass kicked again though.
Alpha, 967.
I just want to play this game. I want to quit watching this game. I want to play it. Like, come on.
Oro's known to be doing that. You
Same,
know?
Ronan, same.
He's very, you know, he likes his revenge.
Oh, dude, the way those laser cannons flipped out, that was sick. Those little details are the best.
Oro with the fresh set of AP, also with the soul armor, waiting to go off there.
Ooh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
But he should still be pretty good. Still, it happened in the air. He wasn't surrounded.
Right.
He was able to get himself to safety. And
yeah, Oro's team is not doing great.
2-on-1 situation
oh
here.
no.
Taking a, you guys saw it. I mean, look, he was 7,000 something AP a bit ago, and now we're looking at a 108 AP back against the wall. Look, the tide can turn on a dime in games like this.
Especially with teammates that.
But they're not that far behind,
that
really.
know what you're gonna do next.
And everyone's in coordination. Man,
You got approved to take off work for the release in 2 days after. Hell yeah, Benifer. That's awesome. About to put in that work. I am too.
To support him right now,
I'm gonna no life it for at least a week.
Stay up. There it goes. There it goes.
I mean, I have to go back to work on Monday, but I have like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Tell this man it was supposed to be an exhibition. Taking everything to heart.
Yeah, he's just eating it up. He's like, this is mine.
Yeah, Vanda. I think they're just gonna have like a couple more matches of PvP, and that's it for this. Like the event in general. I'm gonna put this on YouTube too if you missed the end of it and you want to catch it.
Cleric celebrating the double
Or you can just watch it on Bandai's website or their YouTube page. I'd appreciate it if you watched it on mine though.
Let's see something. We want to see something.
Can there be any kind of turnabout? The assault armor going off on Cowboy's target, but Hunter just calmly sitting here from the air, raining down missiles. Oro just trying to scrap to stay alive, but it's not going to be enough. Going down with 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
You might as well use some sick time, Kenny, and go play yourself some Armored Core. Why not?
Seconds.
I mean, anything can happen. We'll see.
I mean, they can't get enough kills in 5 seconds.
Is standing his ground to the finish.
There it is. There's the finish. My bad. I thought 19 was 934. Of course, Team Alpha with that.
Oof. One more match probably at this rate.
Again.
So Cowboy popped off with a missile boat right there. Okay, fair enough.
Statement here at our first live look at PvP.
He's just so satisfied with himself right now.
Look at it. You see it.
He's just glowing.
You see
it's the best medicine you can get. Hell yeah.
Playing the villain and relishing every second of it. You know he's gonna have words. He's gonna have words when we come back.
I did have a question for you. I mean, you're seeing all of these units. You know, ACs.
This event is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be.
You know that they've made. Especially
like
for this battle?
From what I've been seeing, of course I'm going to be partial. Well, there's one right behind me, and we just saw a bunch of them right here in PvP.
Right.
The quads. I gotta say, man, it's a toss-up between Oro's dual laser cannon quad, and I'm really liking what Fighting Cowboy is running.
I'm
just
taking
now,
notes myself.
Just now with the dual missiles and missile boat. He just took his time. He just
missile boat. He called it out.
Advantage of that new the aerial ability that quads have to really just rain down
Not
missiles
really.
when he needed to. He was
I thought Vanda, I agree. I thought it was like 30 minutes.
Establish control and really push. I think both those
RP's sitting there waiting for me to play Baldur's Gate. He's like, what the hell?
How aggressive you want to get, or how passive you want to be in your play.
Right.
But both of those really stood out to me.
I think I'm more like Cowboy actually. I'm very aggressive.
Okay.
So I'm studying everything that he has on.
Vampy like Char, so you got to go in real fast.
Here.
You said it. Yeah.
But
Sorry,
then I have to be
RP.
very careful for my AP as well.
You do.
That's
Rest
the one
up.
thing that I kept on going overboard.
I saved something for the rest of the stream.
It's easy to overcommit in the moment. You get in, you start pushing your generator, and before you know it, you're stripped to 6,000 AP, and you said, "What happened?"
That was me. That was me when I was playing the first time. when we got our hands on Armored Core 6. When I was playing, I was just going over, and I was like, I got to keep in mind not to be too hungry.
Right.
Be hungry enough.
Exactly.
And we were seeing that with Cowboy, and I loved his play style. It was great.
Yeah, an important note here too. I mean, just imagine we haven't even seen the spread of weapons fully yet. There's still so much
They're using like a limited amount of weapons too in parts.
Show today, but everyone here really just making.
Oh, I know, Vanda. It's gonna be hard. I mean, Armored Core 6 will take priority, but we're gonna at least do one stream a week for Baldur's Gate.
They can do in the game, and it's been such a delight.
Oh, they're bringing the tanks out again.
And it sounds like Fighting Cowboys team suspected this. The triple tank rollout. With
I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I'm all about this.
Team Oro
So he's ran a different build like every time almost.
The Gatlings, they're just all of them.
I love it. I love it. And this is
his AC almost looks like an MT.
The old MG 1000 was so good for missions and whatnot. But people would tend.
Tank is the I want to win button. It seems, yeah.
MG 800 or some of the machine guns with slightly.
It's just overwhelming to deal with.
Pack punch played in, but here the Gatling gun, it's just a stun machine. If you can keep that bead, we're seeing that happen right here. Keeping those streams of fire going.
I mean, they're doing pretty good so far.
Play of stun happening here. Oro just taking his time, cycling between targets, getting that first kill and that first down.
I am studying, he's all above him, just raining down right now.
He is. Now, in the same hand, that can be a vulnerable point for quads, because if you hover too long and you forget to allow your movement, use your quick boost, you're going to lose some.
All right, there goes one. Oro's going to go down here momentarily, I think.
Thing in this game.
They're 2 kills ahead right now, though.
We're talking about how tanks have less blind spots to deal with right
now.
now.
That's not true Shark in Space, I don't think. I think we'll see a lot of crazy builds come out that work really well. All right, Vanda, thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your day/evening.
Oh, that's rough.
Still.
But I mean, he still has time. He still can do this.
Still has time. 224 to 141. We got Team Beta up slightly here. See if they can take advantage of that slight lead and slip things through.
Ooh,
Fighting
look
Cowboy.
They were face to face
Just
this
stayed
whole time.
on his target.
Oh my gosh.
The pile bunker in PvP. Was that a pile bunker? I think it was.
Oh, look at him.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a punch. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
He saw the opening, and you know what? Look,
he did a full reverse when he was going at him. That is insane.
Absolutely. Sometimes you get those firefights and trades. I'm sure he took it down there, but look, that's textbook. That goes to show there are those times where you can't always be afraid to get in and trade. Go for that firefight. It'll pay off. Maybe not for you in the best ways, but it can give your team the opening they need.
Yeah, dual Gatling gun is just so hard to deal with.
Especially if you're taking one for the team too. If you know that you have to get in there to make things happen, then obviously we just saw that happen right now. But wow, this is intense.
Looking once more at Oro, setting up a huge stun combo, getting some grenades in midair. Absolutely beautiful stuff.
God, that is just so much to dodge.
I'm just loving that they all three have chosen the same thing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We got a smart use of cover. Our first joint here really taking Oro around the building, causing him to switch targets. Another stun going off.
They have so much AP
Let's see
too.
what Oro can make of it with the assault armor hit, taking a kick, but
just tanked right through it.
You definitely want to get those stuns in so you can just like do the major damage.
The more work we could put in, the better, because it all adds up in the end. And Oro trying to take advantage of this grenade switch.
Yeah, I saw the pile bunker hit.
Let's go. Oh, he's taking it off.
And Oro's
down. 2 minutes on the clock. Team Alpha 392 to Beta 737. Actually, Team Beta starting to get something going here, making something happening. Again,
it's really hard to come back when you get that many kills. Like get ahead that far, it looks like.
They're going to seal the deal, and it's over, folks.
I mean, those have 20k AP apiece. That's a lot of AP to burn through.
I still got, I still have faith.
You're going to hold out hope against hope. I like it.
I
like it. We love a comeback story.
Yes.
We've been making the Rocky IV analogies here.
You can do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's go. The Fighting Cowboy has been just demolishing this whole time.
His tracking has been great. Just the way he's made it.
Right.
Beating his opponent.
And also canvassing the ground and just making sure that he's taking advantage of everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oro, it's interesting here. Oro is really going to play her during this event. It's just fighting for position. To get that good position, to get in range, just to really rain down. He's not always taking those huge risks, getting in and doing those trades, but he's really set himself up well during this event. It's been good to see. About a minute left on the clock. And
who will win? I mean, it looks like Oro's team's going to win right now, even though it's so pixelated you can't even see what's happening.
Oro
He's
tracking his
displaying
next
all
target.
this.
Really
Oh.
just ignore what's going on behind him to zone in. It's overhead. The team reconsolidated.
With my stream, there it is.
Spin.
I love how he's just hanging off the top.
Yeah, the tank squad's definitely the win con here.
Looking forward to playing tanks.
For them, at least.
I think I totally feel this playstyle.
Right.
I'm all about the Gatlings. I'm all about the heavyweight. I love it. This is great.
Oh, this is a huge combo going here. Oro might have went down.
They're
but
not that far ahead, though, really. If Cowboys team, it's only 12 seconds left. Never mind.
You see where that places points. Alpha trying to close in a bit here, about 6:42, but only 7 seconds left.
Nice try on the power
Things
bunker.
looking pretty good for Beta. Just they hold out. And it looks like your wishes might come true for Boro's team to stave off the defeat.
I'm not choosing any favorites or anything, but I just
So the question now is, will they run it back?
There you go.
Oro,
Probably not.
we gotta see that.
Oro's liking and feeling that energy, trying to write that story.
We're
that
still waiting.
comeback.
This is still going on, Cookie. It should be over pretty soon here,
I love
though.
the alignment of his teams. That was great.
Baldur's
I
Gate
love
will
that.
follow immediately
We
afterwards.
saw so much positioning and play through the coverage. You know, I was trying the various pieces of terrain and cover. I'm thinking back to some of the old maps that were something like that. Those who played Armored Core 2, you might remember the Edo base. It
Yeah.
was, like a moon base
Oh,
looking
yes,
deal,
I've
right?
seen
right?
that,
There was a really tall tower, two tall towers.
Yeah.
And you had all the different platforms.
It was
below
beautiful.
Then there was an outer wall you
Yeah.
kind of dealt with. You know, it's just cool to see urban scenes. So, man, we can really go with that and see where things play out from here.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you reverting back to the history and also, you know, how their play styles now. I mean, the excitement never stops for you.
It doesn't. It
You hear
doesn't.
Cowboys saying at least one more
I
build?
can feel that
Really?
within myself too, because even though, like
Why
I
is
said,
Baldur's
I've only played one of these games. This is the game I already set out.
Cowboys went out gun tank.
And didn't you tell me a story about like what you're doing?
I did. My story even just to get here and play has been crazy. I'm in the process of moving, getting ready to transfer
Right.
here. You know, we had a bit of time with the game before we got here.
Yes.
Trying to help with some of the files. I got through that chapter 2.
What is that noise?
I tried to just carve out time.
Oh, his
10 minutes.
His caller's hitting
10
his
minutes
mic.
here, 20 minutes there, 30 minutes, whatever I could snipe. Whatever I could get anyone to play
Yes.
this, and I can't wait to actually get a hold of the full version myself.
I want the full version already, and I've been telling my community. I'm sure they're some of them watching right now. I'm like, don't call me unless you're playing. Okay, that's just how it is. How it's going to be. All right.
I love it. I love it. I
Here we
love
go.
it. And that swings us right
Yes.
back into match.
All right, last round
So,
probably.
again, Team Oro managing to stave off.
I
defeat
like
here.
this tank build he has right there. It does
Ooh,
look
at
sick.
that. That's beautiful.
The beefy boy.
I love that.
So you have your
Oh, the
gamer tag,
customization
your
is
AC
intense, and
name,
I feel
and your
like
your
every
player
time
name, I assume,
I
right there.
see
So that's Fighting Cowboy, Beefy Boy's the AC name, and
AC
Cowboy is his player
decked
name.
out in all different designs. It makes me so excited even more because I'm one of those crazy people that would just customize to no end.
Right.
Ah,
Good stuff. The team
yeah.
having a chance to take a look at their setups,
Mhm.
get a chance to get set
Yeah.
up, take a breather, let things air out, and that's important sometimes when you're sitting in that hot seat. I've been there myself.
Right.
Sit
Dude,
a
why
moment,
couldn't we go to Bandai
breathe.
Namco headquarters and play this
Kind
game?
of reset.
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 Right center.
Two
Get
tanks,
set.
not three.
But don't take
Two
too long,
tanks.
'cause we've got the next game coming up here.
Yep.
Squad Alpha.
Let's go.
Pairing up against. Team
Oh,
Oro.
they ran it back.
The tanks. We're going back with
I'm feeling the tanks. I really love the tanks. I'm all about it.
It looks like that armor was really able to see him through last
Right.
match. I think they played well together.
Oh,
as
the
far as-
box. I love the
And
box
might as well
build.
go
It was a
with
great
what
build.
works.
Hey,
Right?
you know. So we're back to it. We're back in action.
I love how he's going up. I'm just watching what they're doing right now.
Right.
Let's see here.
So just slowly.
Look at that
just
background.
Getting in position here. We've got
There it goes.
high up in the air.
Oh,
right
quad
away,
leg
but
person, not a good idea.
That's a
not
little rough
letting
right
it get-
there.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think this is really important to really
Oh,
just
no, they're okay.
get on those quads that really try to establish their spot early. Don't let them have that aerial advantage. You know, really
I can't tell. Those are grenade rifles that he's using?
Deter them.
Yes, I agree.
Fighting Cowboy will get
major.
in the mix here, and it looks like it's paying off for him. Just trading these bazooka shots. And
This is just the most brutal trade from everybody right now.
This is now I'm really seeing like how his play style. He means it.
I think it's that.
That seems so satisfying. The
very
bang,
relentless,
the
yeah.
bang of the grenade rifles. Box's best boy.
Here, but I mean, look at how much
Putting on that
damage he
pressure
caused.
really is making a big difference
I wanna
here.
play
I think
beef. Let's
it's
play
important to have
beefy
somebody
boy.
like that in your team that's
Right.
willing to run.
All
the
tied
ball,
up right now.
run
Well,
the
108 to
ball
109. So I
downfield,
wonder how the
really
scoring
just
works.
Not flinch.
Right.
When the
Like, what?
pressure's
Why
getting
108
up.
versus
Good
109? You
stuff.
know what I mean?
Takes a clip, goes down.
And I think they all also feel it too, especially if he's so aggressive.
They do.
They get a little bit like taken back, it feels like. Just a little, but we'll see. Maybe they're just playing along. They could be playing the game.
It's a dance.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a dance in a way.
They could be playing. I know
He found a building.
Playing games. Oh.
I'll check it out. Everybody zone in here. Got a lot of that.
I just want to see 3-in-1.
Cowboys really fucking that building up.
That would just be so
that
intense.
happens, that's the big. Those are the hype moments.
I love that.
We've had a few of those come through here, but man, is it ever cool?
Oh, that is sick.
Fighting Cowboy.
The bonk.
I love how he's like just rotating around his.
Keeping locked. He finds a target. He commits. He stays on.
I cannot tell what the fuck is that. Oh.
Takes the point blank tank boost kick.
Nice.
But check that out. His team there to back him up, just swinging in.
It's like a sandwich.
It's good.
All right, Ronan. See you later. GA's revenge.
You know they're on point. They're sandwiches, and they're just shooting up.
Somebody tell him just hold the avocado there.
Oh, Cowboys team's racking him against. It's 622 to 250.
I'm like, what is going on here? But their sandwiches, their competition. That's just.
Tanks actually look like they're moving pretty quick in this game.
Like, oh my gosh.
They're zooming around.
Man.
These heavyweights. My goodness.
I love it.
Even just watching, I see that they're just being able to stand their ground and also maneuver.
Dude, Oro's got lit up.
Oh yeah.
Even though it doesn't seem as agile as the ones in
I think Cleric or somebody's running an energy-based tank too.
Oro's taking a lot of hits here, and again, if there's anybody, he said.
I think they just want to take them.
He's just reversing out of there.
It just feels like that.
Done it for the captains. Everybody's doing a really good job identifying those team captains and just really zoning in. And Oro just getting turned into guacamole. The team green. But we're still in there. Team Alpha up 749.
Oh, it's 749 to 609. It looks like
140 left on the clock. Assault armor.
It's gonna be close.
I'm loving seeing everybody using this assault armor being both a deterrent, the defense also being a really good offensive tool. Everybody's
back up, Terry.
No breaks.
Cowboy just taking half of his AP and not caring. Not caring.
I mean, the thing is,
focused.
I've been looking at the AP bar. So
you can't look at the AP bar.
Wow. Cowboy blitz. Team Beta not having it and trying to claw back into this lead. Team Beta's at 717. Alpha's 868. And they got roughly about a minute still.
1 minute left.
Now, RP, unless you want to go to bed, are you tired?
Again, game point for Team Alpha, but
those shields are actually pretty cool. He's popping.
On him though. You see that?
Oh my. Tracking
yeah,
well.
so Cleric is running an energy-based build.
I can't describe how important this is. Again, like it's always been with Armored Core, keeping your opponent in that reticle.
Right.
Just keeping that track and just keeping your shot steady. Excellent work.
Beautiful.
Team Alpha going up to 107.
Character building's about 2 hours. Nah, that's fine.
Sensing that pressure, that heat.
I honestly don't know what kind of character I want to make yet. I know what kind of build I want to do, but like not like anything else.
He's exactly what his name is. Fight Cowboy.
Heinous crimes happening on the block here. Look, family, it's 2023. There's no police in this city. Somebody.
He's just going all out right now. He's like red bars
20
everywhere.
seconds on the clock, just not caring. They're looking to close this out.
Oh, they won.
Fighting Cowboy and gang just
10
going
seconds.
in.
Cowboys team takes it away.
Oh man, what's gonna happen here?
Turnabout's fair play, but we're about at time with 4 seconds.
Have us vote for your character.
He's gotta feel the heat right now.
And that's
being that I'm probably gonna play this character for 100 hours, probably not. So how do you activate the integration for this? Because I can set that up so we have the Baldur's Gate integration.
Cowboy relishing the victory. Ouroboros obviously saying GG, but man, feeling this.
I'm sure he wants to get revenge.
Oh, you know it.
He's like, oh, this ain't the end.
What we see here.
Oh, it's setting the options. Okay.
No, he's like, I'm gonna call you up later. We're gonna do this. I feel like it's not gonna end, but man, that was amazing.
Fantastic showcase from everybody.
This
everybody on the block
PvP is incredible.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think teams are very even either. What's happening?
Fantastic. All right, we're just getting this in now. Just a little something to come in. Something special's happening. Chat, I want to thank you guys for going crazy out there, for hyping things up. We are about to have a totally unplanned, but totally hyped, but totally live, but totally real special exhibition by request from you guys out there. A 1v1 on the way. You've seen plenty of teams.
Oh, that makes sense.
But you're wondering what's going to happen when we go to that 1v1, what's been the heart of Armored Core for so long, since Master of the Arena back in PS1 and beforehand. one-on-one is something that has just been the lifeblood of PvP and tournament events. You know, in some of the old tournaments we used to host, the Gauntlet event or the team tournament, those were always a blast. But it's that one-on-one.
Yeah.
You really get in that custom design you came with. You get to see how that plays out in real time.
Yes.
And just in that dual setting,
and we got to do this for the fans.
Life. And we got to do it.
We got to do it.
So I want to thank you guys for going crazy out there, loving this PvP Expo, giving us a chance to be here a little longer and hype things up. Thank you so much.
I'm all for it. I'm like, right when we heard that in our ear, I was like, let's go.
Bring it on.
That is what I want to see.
What a cool announcement.
Oh man.
So we do get a chance. Hope to carry the blood feud a little more. We'll see how things are going down here. I love it.
And while they're getting ready, I mean, I just love seeing all the excitement that's revolved around, Armored Core.
This is a very long event.
If they, if you guys ever bring back,
yeah, it's gonna be Cowboy and Oro 1v1ing. I'm assuming.
You know what I mean?
We definitely will. I've already seen people busy, organizing week 1 online tournaments, either making brackets and things like that. I've seen that a few spots on Twitch. I know Dirk Knox, some of my other friends out there are already trying to help arrange a few things. So it's real hype. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes.
I can't wait to see that.
Give me a shout out. No, I'm kidding.
Letting things happen organically.
Right.
The community really taking a chance to make that life of its own happen with those events and tournaments.
I love hearing that.
We're just going to be on that era of everything being, I think, centralized.
Right.
Armored Core Online, a lot of the old scenes, and man, some of them are still there. AC Garage, Raven Republic, a lot of those old scenes. And we've seen a lot of people come back to support the game in AC6 and have it. So
it's amazing. The community always comes back. And
oh, here we go. The 1v1 and then Baldur's Gate, I promise.
Special match, Fighting Cowboy.
Oh, let's go.
1v1.
1v1, let's go. This is what we want to see.
Oro brought his tank.
A match of team captains. A story for the ages.
That's kind of a coward move.
Live. For you guys. Make some noise.
Oh, Cowboy brought a tank. Kind of a coward move.
Right now because this
I respect Oro for not bringing a tank.
Let's go. Who's gonna win? We don't know. This is gonna be crazy.
This is a real toss-up.
Okay. I'm gonna zone in.
It's a different tank though.
We got Fighting Cowboy running the laser cannons here. Obviously, of course, like you've seen his exhibition here, not afraid to get in, really start dealing that damage. Oro already in the back for a bit, but still controlling the range.
I mean, he has to be. Cowboy has double the AP.
Very aggressive shows that, also the distance with the bullets and everything too is just, oh, look at that. Like how he's
good clean movement coming in here from Cowboy. I'm a huge fan of Nobi and
Oro, what are you doing, buddy?
Things like that. Might not be as relevant in this case, but you were rewarded.
But Oro should have like double or if not more speed compared to Cowboy.
Also, being able to maneuver that way does help a lot with your gauges.
It does, and you'll notice when you do the assault boost, you're actually able to control your directionality a little bit without quick boosting at the same time.
Perfect.
So you can kind of do some micro adjustments.
Well, you can kind of hear the soundtrack in the background a little bit.
That kind of gameplay, I love seeing it here. Especially,
and it's just smart,
He needs to get behind him. That's the problem. He's staying in front of him. But it seems like it's going to be a lot harder to get behind people in this game.
Off the ground. Using that pulse shield.
But that's what he needs to do. If he gets behind Cowboy, he wins. And can stay behind him.
Oh, he's going at him.
But it seems like you can quick turn a lot easier to reorient yourself, which is going to make it hard.
With this 1v1, it seems like they're both equally as aggressive.
Oh, the fucking... Oh, the point blank laser cannon.
This is
too long.
Real crazy right now. It's like watching two samurais.
Oh,
wow. And there
the slow-mo.
Fighting Cowboy with the 2 kills.
He ain't playing.
Gracious me. That he is up 2-0. He is loving this.
Right, he kept it in front of him. That's why he won.
Cowboy taking the chance to cement his legacy he's making here. And that's all. That's all. Chat. Wow. Thank you guys.
You guys wanted to see that.
You guys wanted it. You guys wanted it. We saw it right here.
Oh,
man.
That was amazing.
Unreal. Thank you guys for hyping that up for us. We loved it.
I feel like a nosebleed is coming on.
If I can help you out, let me know.
Okay, yeah, because that was intense. Okay. I'm sorry if I didn't speak so much. I was focusing, and it was really good. Yeah, but
wow.
I can't wait to talk to the captains because I want to see what they got to say, especially Oro.
We're gonna have a story here. We're gonna have a story to hear.
Because he's really good at, he's that poker face.
He is.
He
is. He plays his cards close to his chest, but you can see the emotion slip through sometimes.
I can't wait to see what he says.
He's not impenetrable.
But the thing is, he's very expressive.
But he is.
He is very expressive.
He's intensive. He's intense about this stuff. So I'm going to be dying to read the comments.
Yeah, that was kind of a bummer.
You guys are saying online about this is you're not going to see the end of this here. This is the beginning of something crazy.
This whole time, I'm just thinking, how am I going to beat them with my team?
Already making your plans.
I'm already like thinking about like who I can call up. I know I'm calling you up.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for one thing. I love to have a chance to play. But I think something to work on and really consider here, your movement, right? Working in your AC, getting something you're comfortable with, getting a good weapon loadout, and just getting to a place of comfort where you really enjoy playing. Get those couple of designs set first
what I'm going to be trying to zone in on, because for me, I think that, the way Cowboy plays is very much how I play in games.
Absolutely.
Very aggressive. So
good.
I probably have to be very careful about my meter.
And I think you're going to find yourself rewarded for that here in AC6. Again, you saw with like the assault boost movement. I mean, you're encouraged. You're encouraged to get into that kind of damage.
Right.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Oh man, thank you. It's been killer today. I love it.
This is too fun.
Yeah, it is.
Can we just stay here and play?
I know. Can we? Can we have like an extended session? Do like another Saturday thing.
We gotta thank everyone for having the 1v1.
Yeah, guys, that was all because of you. We didn't.
I wonder what they had to do for that. They just people were in showers requesting it or what?
I love this
Stuff. Awesome stuff.
I love this live.
Man, it's been a sweep of the day.
All right.
Everyone's getting ready right now.
Good deal.
Let's join our players to get some thoughts on their match.
All right.
So
over. Here we are.
Yeah, Fighting Cowboy. You've been
they paid Aura to throw
from soft titles.
I like that.
For quite some time now.
Yeah.
What players of the game?
No one has anything to say.
The players of the game look forward to in Armored Core 6.
So I think one of the big things coming from other FromSoft titles is there'll be the same kind of natural exploration where you're enticed to explore a world versus having like waypoints and whatnot. The idea of overcoming bosses through changing up your approach and learning their patterns and whatnot.
No, I don't think we're as happy.
Deep design that we see in pretty much all their titles is very alive and well here. So even though this is a departure from the more recent stuff, it still has.
I bet Cowboy went like super tryhard in practice. He had to practice, right? They all had to practice a little bit at least.
Good answer.
Because everybody was like not messing their button presses up, at least not that much.
Just one at a time here. This goes out to Ouroboros there, man. Hey,
hi.
You got to try out several build types, dude. You got to run a lot during this event. You know what? I got to know which one ended up being your favorite. What did you like using most today? What was your best frame?
Oh man. So obviously the tanks are the best one, but the my blader has actually ended up being my favorite, even though it's super hard to play. I want to actually go back and try to master that play style, because like switching out the blades to bypass the cooldown is just super awesome. It's super fun.
Good. And I think the book still has to be written on that as far as tactics, movement.
Right.
Again, really smoothing that whole sub game out, and that's part of the fun of Armored Core. Sure, customization's one step, but actually putting that in action, piloting and using it, that's the stuff that takes a lifetime to master. I love it.
Yeah, me too. I gotta say, Cowboy, that was really good, man. GG's, dude. That was sick.
Good deal. Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm waiting for someone to say something.
Next question is to Cleric. What are you most excited for players to experience going into this game for the first time?
Honestly, it's the variety. Variety of enemies, variety of bosses, variety of parts. There's something here for pretty much anyone, for any play style. So many options to play in this game. There's something here literally for everybody. And honestly, I'm looking forward to everyone dying a lot, because I'm assuming that'll happen quite a bit, but that's okay. You can learn to build and adapt, or really stick to your guns and try to figure out a way to make
that's
your build
the right
work.
way to
That's
do
the
it.
greatest thing about Armored Core.
Stick to your guns and just beat your head against the wall till it works.
There you go.
I think that's what's drawing me in and a lot of people in, because, customization
exactly
is so critical and part of the foundation of this game. So that's great.
Yeah, you really got an open canvas out there. Cowboy just cracking up. I love it.
What's going on over there?
That's big dead energy. It's okay.
Yeah, what's so funny, Cowboy?
It's okay.
Oh man, we're just saying that we know this is just the beginning of the blood.
Definition of insanity. Exactly. It works though.
Thank you.
I got another question coming over here. This one from Cheng. I want to kick this to you.
Sure.
This is really for the veteran Armored Core legacy players. I don't mean just us and people who worked on ACL. I mean just legacy players, veteran players who are coming from previous AC games. Whether you're just coming out of the PS2 era even, or maybe you're from AC4, etc. Look, I know so many people are happy to see the series come back after a 10-year-plus drought of content, you know, trying to keep that flame burning. It's just been a press to do that.
How do you remember that whole question?
Mind, with all that time that's gone by, what do you think people are going to find that's really surprising or new about AC6 to dive into?
You know, Armored Core 6 has been a lot of different things over the years, so I think what people are going to find most surprising is with the way that they've sort of sculpted this game. They're going to find a lot of familiar feelings, but also new things as well. Things that will challenge them and make them think even more outside the box, even from, you know, the previous games. I think it's something that, you know, even being a longtime Armored Core fan, there are things there that I'm surprised to see and found absolutely fascinating.
Couldn't have said it better.
Awesome.
Cleric and Chang both have Armored Core shirts on. So does Zealous.
Thank you so much for
the
your
AC
time,
Legacy guys all have
also
Armored Core
your amazing
merch on.
PvP plays. Those were really intense.
Cowboy wore the dad shirt from Dark Souls, of course, by Whitney.
Again, I got to give a mad shout out to chat for encouraging us to do that 1v1, that extra time, man, guys.
That was good.
Absolutely hype stuff, killer stuff. We got plenty of time to head back to the garage, recustomize, let's set this blood feud into more cycling, guys. Keep the madness going. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was great.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Fun.
Hope you guys enjoyed the PvP, because I sure did.
Oh, yes, we did.
Every second of it.
Yeah.
Every
Tango boom.
Yeah, Tango boom.
Tango boom. Chain gun go burr, obviously.
Awesome.
Great. Well,
all right.
I want to thank all of our guests and players today, and thank you to everyone at home for joining us. Thank you, Zealous, for everything that you've been able to tell us or just give us information on, all of your rich history. And, you know, do you have any last words?
Yeah, hey, look, it's been a pleasure. Armored Core, especially the Armored Core community, has never been about any one person, whether that's those of us who have helped with past events, the LAN events, or those of us who have worked on forums, community work. We're really looking forward to seeing what you guys do, where you take this from here. Those of you who are coming into AC for the first time, can't wait to see you out there. I know I can't wait to see you out there in the PvP field, for one thing. I want everybody to love this, to dig into it, fans new and old. It's just a fantastic time to be an AC fan. It's a moment that we have wanted for so long that we didn't know was going to be coming in the way it has, but it's here. I encourage you guys to enjoy it. August 25th is not that far away.
Nope.
Get in there, love it. I love you all. You guys rock. Again, big shout outs to everybody out there still making things happen community-wise. Those of you who have kept fires burning again the whole time. Raven Republic, you know, Armored Core Universe, the old Armored Core Online forums. Those of you who are still out there with that group, people have been out there on Reddit. So many more that it's just hard for me to speak to right now. This is just an incredible moment. You guys have helped make all this possible. Stick with it. Hang with it. We'll catch you out there. Rock on.
I felt that passion. Thank you, Zealous. We hope you enjoyed this showcase of missions and the first look at our live PvP of Armored Core 6.
Me too. I did too, Cookie. I thought it was be an hour.
See you again.
All right, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Armored Core Showcase. It was a blast. 1 week away, and we're sending it in Armored Core 6. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.